12:30 abo ansani apede mu ama DJ Base Osaba na ono so nyom aba beto asana se nko emfa ema kwadwo sebo ene ne team no omode the pure morning drive enso de aba yenso asobaton ni mo ede awure mu nsem no enso to aso ede amamo kama na said yenim senhye ni sitene ebe kwa mono ne akofa mono ne nsem no the past 2 days no yen shada emfa mono ne nsem no ema because of Black Stars aya match no ntine yebe ko transfers no later so ho nyina no yebe kwa akoyi apie die asie ene nkoma ekoso akaya confirmed ye deals nyina yebe wram ne de ho nsem no enso etimi e de abramana no pay ewo eye dwumade no so na still na the World Cup yeguso a ye pem ko enra. And the second and the third round with the group phase matches no groups libi and so abana we nyame admane ye be sanso ato us Ghana match on Saturday na cho say ye wie dia enom the third group matches na fi no he say the knockout no enso ebesi akye be ram na the stories no more enso e about countries are women are progressing to the next stage no omo samwa ha women so omo face elimination enso samwa ha and of course women so omo atwe yemu so betia finish sa top 8 and I said the best third place teams here from 8 more betia qualify na be FIFA so near the various criteria women and so the best select the more be qualify third place sa top 8 no yemefa SA 8 no enso dia account near benya the 32 teams room with the run of 32 about 5 criteria and a FIFA enso alene down you know yebeko near the onesome enso dia benra yebe said the Brazil match no enso sia koye Morocco enso siaka enra any countries na Europe enso games no eba so you know ye the onesome eba no pay ewo eyesu no sia wienso a na ye Black Stars enso ka because and 70p eguso ekoso Black Stars after an annual draw against England return you know wamu akoye omo recovery session awodo just Bryant Air University Stadium omo akoye omo recovery no na obuguso eboabo omo team ebe kwako base amase team will travel to Philadelphia na chese omakotwen nyame yadma Saturday yani Croatia match eno so betinya kwaso na kwasisibo player for the national team enra na kwasisibo ne birthday wakasa enso dia fighting was say womu epe 3 points na aka no enso dia ka 4 points no na chese enyema akokama ebeti kwasisibo nsemu a ono area to ya Thomas Brandon Asante enso edi nkomo edi afa team no so far enyema ekos ewa camp edi oma hobo mo ye no wakasa enso dia former sports minister Honorable Elvis Efrie Ankra enso akasa edi fa Black Stars team no any omo performance how former players no then a day World Cup yes we didn't come enso etimi edi fa so na Emmanuel Ajumabedu former player for the national team one enso akasa dia fa coach Carlos A. Queiroz any the team no and afi ni changes niama oye game ne no Ajumabedu enso edi nkomo edi afa wani nyina no yebeko ni akotie Jonas Ajete Jerome Opoku partnership no ama say opinion friends Neo Dante Lamte or say or you very much surprised with a baller Ghana 2 center backs no abo in our last 2 games and go for the ball no when Susu say for the first time not yet partners our team way a major tournament na ombetia ball at this highest level no because we are center backs na mun shada emo mo hoda na just a World Cup mpono mo first time bo bi ni na wo share obi to say Hurricane wo share Jude Bellingham wo share Bukayo Saka any the likes ni na Marcus Rashford no na still utimi ko clean sheet na chese omade bono enso osoro na yebeti odate enso nkoma wade edia to yani no ensema ba ya ampofo ankra National Sports Authority director wano enso etimi akasa ni no ye de ho sema ben sem ne dewa and ha ye ba be bon komando pay enso ewo dwumadino so na producers na say led by Jacob Achusebe wano chief producer Bright Owusu Clifford omunyina airboy with production sanso and Jerry Bestmark and Trent enso Daroma any live on Facebook, any YouTube. I'll be to me show be team. I went to make best on pay over catch up for us pure morning sports no and so any shasia upon 12:30 into with me I join na ye din come on pay oko Facebook over join conversation with the comment section Pure FM TV na wa join conversation comment section na fe no ye di en community nim say do na go so a wo mo ebo Black Stars abaso ebi mu so mo show crying for the next game any tournament na kasa near akanyina e wo tournament ni ye dem nyina ase ye nkoso a fire support and farmer the national team meeting Eddie Andrew so we tia from and the customers me tell them Eddie our chairman Bright can come your regular you host Maxwell Nana Asian chairman good morning
Andy
na ba chu bi aboko
nyame adon le wa from me chairman dey say bibia ba eboko who chairman we na there is a chairman who am na according to what bibia e fine dinner lunch or why me say lunch o me wade masa wo mpa yenye aduma o de matem
fa wade
mafa
ya
ma hin na wendi adenebo
mfa manimo me wo
anti wo de abo
wo maxo
wo de abo
wo ya no be kan radio so bi tieto ka sadia maxo si hwe wa azedie wo so kra de alulu
ya wo de ye onua pani wo
na dia wo so de onua keto the also the ognya keto
penny my promise wa
na first time I will promise
me yango ponsor me kram nim de kan ma me ka sa until the meja until the
na bia say ya o kan obi wa akira ofi so just and the crowd Maxwell even was chairman ni say na Maxwell say
no we say dey say nya wa no emfa no me no wa say
na bia say ni pa no so ko be hu mo no abo amia o kan say ntino ebi obi na so be family lunch ne but o kan say ntino nim so we ne me yesorted me wa me no po a aya ni say po a me kwa kwesi wadum ana say po be fasora mi so say
there is a massive na me kan wa boy agu nyese
so ye one person MC po wi a eya na din pass me santo nka
David me say fia
tu kan o se ma boy agu wa no bo wa se no because de obe kan no we ni no crunch
it's all good
yeah na so monitor World Cup now
yeah so now be korma me fa 5 minutes me fa bibi ngudwa na dem fa wet appetite on the World Cup we records are tumbling like I said records say good from the same issue and I say adwen koso and as my kasa o tournament na set breaking and setting of records be man say tournament level no and they very high what I say first of all Messi 18 goals a washe a day World Cup top scorer all time no, from 17 or Sandy Co 18 no. I think he's mercilessly messing things up. Then Kylian Mbappe and so I say 16 also equally record no Nidian put there in 16 games. So Mbappe is also showing class. Say indeed he has class. Elsewhere Haaland, this is the first World Cup, right? Break 2 braces, 4 goals in those 2 games. Andy also a making statement. So do not know where but they are in for real stuff. Cristiano Ronaldo also had a brace in his second game, so at least for nothing at all, 2 games, 2 goals. And Ronaldo is also showing that he's still active and Portugal are still alive. And see, the stars are performing. But we don't talk about Vinicius Jr. Is it because he's not loved? Is it because the boy is not loved? We are not talking about him that more. Because hey, our 4 goals, me boy. Not only the crowd the one of the money was go in all the group stage games or about train.
Yeah.
But what I say? Yeah. Oman bono be able to. But not trading in our go. Do you know what that means? We be quite be my Brazil big time. Anytime a Brazilian player scores in all the group stage matches 3 times, Brazil goes on to win the World Cup hands down. It's also like I say player be who bet me push Brazil a Vini. Yanko in 1970, Jairzinho share 3 goals. Or share in all the 3 games at the group stage. Brazil kwaje. 1994 USA, Romario did the same to Brazil won. In 2002, Rivaldo and Ronaldo Luis Nazario de Lima mu touring in our crash. 2002 and Brazil no more player Rivaldo. So we have become most man of the match on Nigeria, but once year caught semi-final, Ronaldo so a ho pa and no day settle score. And even at the World Cup, the best player was Oliver Kahn. But what Ronaldo did, I know we pro Tifia and your buy, it was a mark. So anytime a Brazilian player and he scores in the first, second, third game in the group stage in the Brazil World Cup, no, And this time, Vini has replicated that for nothing at all. Equaling Jairzinho, equaling Ronaldo, equaling Rivaldo. But what I say, that record in any Romario, no, it's a huge statement. And for you to carry Brazil, no, and the Enyemi was so because Madrid no bank a Ballon d'Or because Madrid did not have a good season that, but the guy has been brilliant. Elsewhere, Morocco has picked 7 points, Andy. Wouldn't say Africa team be are picking 9 points at World Cup group stage. You pick it. The highest you pick is 7. Morocco has done it twice. The last World Cup and you pick 7. This World Cup on pick 7 and a record. But of course, Cameroon, Nigeria, and Ghana you pick 6-6. It's most often Africa you call World Cup and Andy your points by a tap pick to progress. Now you around the 4 area. And now for the first time, Morocco Algeria called the same World Cup or winning match or one World Cup. And who the tune Sabari no. Also has goals in those 3 group stage games. No? What does that mean? Or 3 goals or in 3 games.
Yeah.
I quite round him or equal as a record of 60. Because the way Morocco call on and Morocco's call anima possibility of basic goal on the and the Emfa no crown chunche. The Republic of South Africa. The Republic of South Africa. Nesa Ochamadi. What do you mean? Ochamadi. Also, make us say, so we South Africa first World Cup or Mukwai and Omo pick 2 points. The rest of the World Cup, you know, Omo pick exactly 4 points. Okay, Omo pick exactly 4 points. And nobody should rule them out. And they lost the first game because of the Omo Yenti. They drew the second and they won the third. And South Africa are found on winning their 3rd games at the World Cup. Now they've qualified at the expense of Korea. Only say Koreans or more problems or more Africans. They've won just 1 in 5. Exactly as we are speaking, South Africa are qualified. They've never also progressed from their group, despite the fact that the last 2 no more call World Cup and don't pick 4 points. Omo de no mo so omo say your friends France and no more draw to Mexico. Until they pick 4 points. So omo baby on pick 4 points. South Africa call World Cup. Even the one pick 4 point crop, pick 2 points. They lost just 1. They drew twice. The South Africa call World Cup. The Omako in a group stage and the Omulusu just a game, and that is brilliant. And finally, Egypt for the first time have also won at the World Cup. And the way things are going, I heard they might top their table, and they will progress to the next stage of the competition thanks to Almighty Mohamed Salah for that magic. Then Ghana, wouldn't say you equally the most wins at the World Cup. You have only 17 matches. But over Nigeria 6 and Morocco 6, or they have played so many matches than us. But now Morocco win, Morocco at record made the cost 70. Proud to Morocco game non boy. Now Ghana, Morocco, and your friends in Nigeria. Any teams or more winning most games 6 at the World Cup. In the end, so your next game you win here, you be equally Morocco. And that is the way. And now, what is say Ghana say keep it clean sheet? You caught 3 games without conceding a goal from the group stages. No African teams have not done it. Have not done. Nigeria are called 2, Cameroon are called 2. It's a no record. But me hear Africa team 10 near the corner. And there was a 10 near corner we were skeptical as doors be at least you bring 5 in the at least 2. And they say Sakrana you bet me 5 and with the next stage of the competition, and that'll be brilliant. And finally, La Côte d'Ivoire. Only so was qualify from group da. Despite Didier Drogba, Yaya Toure, Wilfred Bony, Didier Zokora, among qualify from group da. But Omni Curacao, so many results, even a draw, with that 4 points, I'm sure they will qualify for the first time to the next stage of the competition. And you watch and see. It's good. And it's a tournament. Here we go, King Race. Messi was 5. Vini was 4. Mbappe was
4.
And Haaland was 4. Into born up so you go, Kina. No dull moment.
Argentina,
no dull moment.
Argentina, Jordan, you guys are Messi.
No dull moment. 4-0. Messi in 4. Messi 4. Mama, so coaching you know the message na bench you be doom you be dwane akọ so coaching mu
o de mesa be no go
e kwa be fa so you be two mom to ala direct e kwa be you be bomb pie ni he ko in Sunday is going to be wonderful. And also Portugal say Colombia will game and you be but things I say Portugal still they need to make it. So because Portugal problem they say to me South American teams but what I say into this one so to me Colombia to leveler. We should watch out for them, man.
Yeah, but my main we see right now you didn't come after Ghana your matches. No, the conversation started by Coach Carlos Queiroz. Beya F4 and starting negotiations with him. Now at least on fire call the next AFCON. At least on call the next AFCON. And no, I expect some conversations, we are debates, we are never been so. You will be Otuado they qualify for World Cup in 2022. No, you man penny dada, His Excellency Ekufado, Efre Okasi Bekidnapping. No, maybe I say no to Ghana for ye say bonity so. Because other than train Emma, you baby a Ghana, you be drew a World Cup with one son as a conversation we started having with regards to Coach Carlos Queiroz say ye mano an extended contract. Na on fire call the next AFCON.
Always say obey hot cake.
Yeah.
Because born or the Ghana born. Ama Ghana din afa baby anti any abano. Nti ne bo e bedding. But what I say?
Okay.
And ya Ghana so ne man a platformer. Ne bo bedding. Don't for he didn't qualify as to the World Cup. And during that time no krana ye that changes no. E risks ne take it which has really paid off. Nti ande ne bo bedding. Ye be we World Cup no. Na abese country be say Egypt no ade ba no mo de be 200 300 e ba obetumetua it went to mentua then is away there is also call coaches no mo one level na wo fem and say once Ghanaians are okay we are happy with the work he's doing with this short time no we know says he money time he might even do more better although nobody can predict what the future is going to be but as it stands no the little he's been able to do it means that he man enough time no who players no yet conversing with them and he will do more better so as early as possible you need to knock him down. Ube and no deal no crap. No, so he's happy. Now he's happy because Ghana so has offered him the opportunity and the thing as a marriage, made in heaven. So everything is working. So you'll be very happy to practice Ghana. So this is the time you need to knock him down. Because our money we emphasize on the do semi-final. We are because on coach Ghana be. You might give him money, but because say semi-final will do no way back deals better.
Yeah.
But what I say, into one be Saudi mo. Any these other countries who are omuska in terms of money, omuya mighty, but as a US, omu deal be more enticing. Meaning, so what's my argument? If you're Morocco cross, if you're coaching in China, Morocco bar, so coaching the Moroccan national team with the facilities they have, he might be tempted to go. So the earlier the better, you lock him down. But if you're coaching and so would have to decide, say they might hold on, but and you're wrong, crowd. They need to do that.
Mamintie Ghana for so they can see Oko aye Facebook Pure FM TV. Now they commented there, but you're right, sir, Coach Carlos Queiroz. You best start a negotiation with him, saying keep you know, and you can at least for the next AFCON and also if you say too early. Mamenka comment to be informed. Also, and I will call YouTube so I will Pure FM TV on YouTube so no. Obet me edo comment no and sweat media for now. Filippo Kwabreka say OT issue no pay. Now see a man update from the Black Stars air camp OPB Atepa. Sanso and Isaac Akroma say or enjoy show no from Germany. Now also glory be to God. Amen. Fire greetings to Mr. Apia Stadium. Okay. Sanso and Nicholas say South Africa. Hey, they might go to the next round. Round 16 though because they are meeting Canada. I agree with you. Akowa Benjamin or say watching you live from Assam. Tuga Morris say too early. If you say Carlos Queiroz say man new contract feels a bit too early. Inchi ono so ne dia ba eno no. Ti mamintiu she also say na usifili Dominic Akwesi Ej I'll say it's only in order for Ghana to extend the coach's contract. Okay. Blessman Pizarro, Sikilitele, and also Edenedia, and so Edia Banti. Bimusu say, too early. Bimusu feel say, no quite so I don't know. It was just like Maxwell, and so share the side of it, Nisibia. So far, Edia Umeki ever walk up and I want here. Nah, and Niban was Tunisia for so young new coach. Even with Harvey, now they still need a coach. Likewise, other countries, maybe after World Cup, no, ebe here new coaches. Ti ekobane sa na afi no power no kwa kudi coach nensa. Ati say ekwa was the highest bidder. Also be Ghana so ntimi match obombeba no. Maminkan we say enso edia odia ba ne di ne Ayamiga Suleiman or say good morning Pure. Ibrahim say yes, let's keep him. He's our Osaberima. Ajemai Bedu Paul Jachi or say knock him down. Sylvester also say I'm watching you from Esuyabua. The GFA is in the right direction. Williams Sunday Encho said this man has experience and he's mature. He can build a better team for us. Felix Ankama said we must be sharp. Kobe Abrantia Bafo said too early, way too early. Samuel Diego da Silva said I'm enjoying the show live at Patasi Kennedy Guitar Satellites. I mean, young Chinese. Oh, yeah, say yeah. Evans Mawuli or say, and the other say. from Ahenma Kokoben Freeman. I would say, what else do we need to extend the contract? Ubisa, Asamoah Joseph, or say, good afternoon, boss. I'm watching you live from Italy, Parabon. Greetings to my lovely daughter. Okay, Sanso Enakwese or say, let's give him 4-year contract because I can see some potential power in him. Xenophobia, the Canada will eliminate them. There's a Canada assembly, okay. It makes South Africa assembly, okay. Van Insia, say, I'm Van Insia from Agona Swedru. Please, which time did you please start? It started 10 o'clock. Smart TV, or say, Andy, good morning. In fact, Black Stars has done well, and we need to maintain the coach. He is an experienced coach. Kofi Bempong, or say, watching you live from Maryland, but the coach should be giving all our youth teams. Okay, I see somebody for youth.
Oh yes, I said Ghana for you, Ghana for
Nana Amankwa say wasa krupon pure and a pious asari. I say defending well is now a good thing because it favors Ghana, but it was all wrong when Ateta employed that tactic. At some point last season, hey, must well. I say, Ateta defendia, na mo complaining. Say when Ghana enya coach or no defendia, I must say just
the obia the ten say material na ye won yen to me ko bie mo mosa abo. What I say about no Ateta materials. When they decide to want to open up, they can play. So difference, so Miss Rena.
Africa, no say which team will Ghana meet if they progress? Evans only was knock him down right now. Nicholas Kusiapia also we should keep him. I agree with Maxwell. Samson Kwabena Henry, I say give him the contract. On the day with the Aban. Nicholas say I think Ghana should let Croatia beat us by 1-0 in order to avoid second place. Temple G, I say let's keep him. Samson Akendomson. And so say more fire Maxwell. Maxwell never lies. Francis Jeffrey say we need him for the AFCON. Samuel Nu Hamid was I'm watching you live from Germany. Good morning. And also Eddie about see you gentlemen are doing a great job over but I really adore the way Bra Maxwell shakes the studio every day with his professional way of arguing. We need to recruit him now. Asafu Kwame Sanchez, you guys are super, thank you. Manuel, it's too early Andy, let's give him time. The wise watching you live from Tafo Municipal. Rock Mason SCOA from Swan Magazine, keep it up. Calvin Opoku and so say yen ha coach needs to see a man contract no say mamere on YouTube and so across. Good morning pure. Coaching a nation longevity is key for healthy results, so let's leave the coach and Nick Otuado star scouter. And Dr. Kramer say definitely we should give him the contract. Nana Kwesi say I'm watching you live from South Africa, Pretoria, NOA. Hey, what do I say? My own. Okay, George say this is the right time to tie the coach down on YouTube. Lukman Yakubu say the controversial man Maxwell. Okay, and my dream channel and I go so latter part of the show. So maybe I'm my friend now, but still now you can still keep your messages coming. Now
you're Portugal live. In Portugal. It's yes, remember yen lose be a topic group now. We can avoid them, but what I say.
Right, City, for young na Yemfa latest no every close so Enfa Emra High Pure 95.7 of your bon commadia. Mamma and to get a FIFA a World Cup and matches no Egus Emra Bosnia Esha 3 Emma Carter Etimbako Switzerland 2 Canada Etimbako Morocco Esha 4 Emma Haiti Etimutu Haiti Wamu Enya first goal turned a minute Yashimbo no Enya Ongo Hakimi Etekata 9 minutes Wamu Tekano Ena Haiti what a goal. Haiti for Enya the second goal Shabari Esabeteka Emma game not there 3-2-2 Sounds Anna Rahimi Ediko 3-2 Anna Branchia your friend say Yashin answer the call 4-2 Edema Morocco and Morocco coach no and on direct Haiti for the what drop it players nippy and Kaya work at him and on area Samson and Scotland Elusu 3-0 Edema Brazil Vinicius Junior Ebo 2 goals Abrantia your friend say Matheus Cunha and so Enya 1 goal answer the Kaumatia Mami Fantu together Czech Republic elusu 3 edema ayam Mexico enum edete mame fan together South Africa share 1 South Korea omunso entimente enum de chanye mame fan went together enema matches no ebo 8 p.m. Curacao and La Cote d'Ivoire ebebo the same time Ecuador ebebo Germany mame fan together ewo group F no Japan and Sweden 11 p.m. the same time Tunisia and Turkey and so about the same time ahomachi about 2 a.m. mame fan together Paraguay and Australia game ebeba so sounds and Turkey and USA game and so the same 2 a.m. and the sound come no yet mamum and so jumedin san peno kakra a free World Cup ni muba ya the sansam and so ba yenko nya stories ni way na yenko din komodi kan na mame groups no so far group A group B NFL group A C no yenya awie mama groups no na countries no bia said the position will lead another table no so no enso esia ko mama fa we together so ko group A dia Mexico enya 9 points na just 3 matches no Mexico winning nyina obna top group no South Africa be second with 4 points South Korea also third with 3 points and a Czech Republic and away wonya 1 point your tennis Mexico qualify South Africa qualify say South Korea and so try kakra normally same their best place that is the best third place teams no woman and so among A8 no and so qualification and there mami fan together Switzerland woman at top group B with 7 points Canada enya 4 points etoso me no Samsung and Bosnia ensunya 4 points etoso ayami en Sakata enya 1 point Switzerland qualify Canada enso qualify Bosnia enso team qualify enu from group B oko group C na Brazil enso atop group no oni Morocco enya the same number of points 7-8 name Brazil enya goal difference of 6 Morocco goal difference +3 Scotland etoso miensa omunya 3 points and Haiti and we omunya point Brazil qualify Morocco qualify say Scotland also as I say and said your semjitia yet mamum and so jumade sana pay yanko FIFA as well because I know and a FIFA and release criteria yet the best select 8 best third place teams said the best determine teams obedi third no so obetia qualify nana 17 qualify mame FIFA criteria na wamum and so the 1 almost see the kind the greatest number of points when Saka group matches no and the first pointer and also the first criteria FIFA and so many kind number 2 almost a goal difference and free group matches no sebia also 3 na obinso also 3 different group yeba mumienu ayemu goal difference na ye de no enso make difference no just anisa point 3 ayo goals do awo share say koba some goal difference no enso ye pe mo points pa FIFA ayo goals will be enso estimation ti sawo ba no ayero ho asha mo goal say de be ya wonu obi enso kotai with the same number of points the same number of goal difference ye be goals awo so share mame from to say nyina enso tie number 4 no the highest team conduct and based on yellow cards and red cards both players any officials and sunya enti mo cars no and also determinant factor and number 4 na face and so tire 1.5 no the highest FIFA Coca ranking na say Coca-Cola ranking position na say recently yebe pull FIFA any Coca-Cola one more rankings no eno ne yebe ne ahwede ne de ewosoro eno ene twese also better qualify anyway the 5 major criteria FIFA for NCDaba for FIFA World Cup and Sansem no yet Emma and so Jumedena Sonopay Maminko South Africa for Kamdikai Emami goalkeeper Rowan Williams Nayanin Kawakasa and a Sansuya captain Edema South Africa woman national and Nomisha 1-0 Editia South Korea no and I'm South Africa Omunsonia qualification no and a branch friends Rowan Williams Sababonten Sarah South Africa na coach na the friend say Hugo Bruce was some building a statue and so South Africa na jenche okasa mo the coach na statue South Africa and it's edrum labia na obia energy day South Africa amutim na mra amulusu 2-0 edema Mexico no South Africans lose hope a team them almost alcohol draw and force the only person not time your catch more players a coach a friend say Hugo Bruce because of surgery I know dedicated winner at my coach and Warren Williams Sekasaye sir I'm build a statue and from a coach Hugo a Bruce
the statue. He deserves the highest recognition one can give for the belief that he showed in this team from the first day. I mean, sometimes we don't have the belief.
Uche Brancher friends Warren Williams not just a South African 61 to 62 million South Africans no na omunye didi even more players no edu time bia na omun energy the only person no chiro so omunye didi ono wogide wo mu no coach your friend say Hugo Bruce don't say coach no deserve the highest honor and so free South Africa omun sister to and former coach your friend say Hugo Bruce no the capital and so yet mamum jumado no sienko South Africa Durban and then Yasam go to our Durban and I said now much around 5 a.m. Oko Durban Woko Alexandria any part now Tennessee Street as well one and celebrate omu winner Yasam because me catch was a South Africa for Nankasa na omuni GD say Kasebia yebe run 32 on better qualify Nanko for no omu GD nyina enso ayro nemum enra victory enso by no eno and a Kobasan Emma omu GD no enso by my supporters enso atisi so that video now any way the street of Durban now South Africa for and so ATSC enso jubilate said over Ghana na jubilations akwaso no South Africa almost jubilations no and so course even ahomachi 5 a.m. nanko for eguso street as well womu enso celebrate sa victory no and said hunsem esetie mame Mexico team no players no na yeni commando person we Mexican enso history mankasa record mo way perfect group stage Mexico completely perfect group stage matches 3 matches 3 wins 9 out of 9 almost 6 goals Oman consider a goal and keep a clean sheet miensa and Mexico way one of the greatest World Cup group stage runner woman and Sonia ever and Mexico for no and ya domun some and sudi tuja juno de no penti Mexico and sugusua almost joya rantina baso and boys no and so ya juma pa na ufri Mexico udru Brazola dear mame Brazil for onim sa Brazil so no so say almost our top group no mame fawe and to say Brazil the last 12 World Cups Nina Brazil for one top group the last 12 World Cups Brazil for top group ma woman and so just only the group no mame fan to get some 1982 and a chance here it was Spain 1982 Brazil at top in the group mame fan to get some Mexico 1986 top group Italy 1990 top group 94 USA Brazil at top in the group Sans and France 98 top group Japan Korea 2002 Brazil top in the group to us Ekwaje Samsung Germany 2006 Brazil for top group South Africa 2010 Brazil top in the group Brazil 2014 top group World Cup course Russia 2018 Brazil top in the group 2022 Upiemo enso Qatar top group no and US Mexico and Canada and also Brazil for etimia top group and Brazil 12 years and for way unbelievable consistency see a national team be consistent in terms of group matches Brazil for day one top group no and so qualify and Mami player na friends Vinicius Junior na yeni no command pay na Vini Maxwell Edika di amount Vinicius Junior so say dia and so called Brazil abako sema Vini ababa the fifth Brazilian na all 3 World Cup group stage games no Ninyina we shego 1970 Jazino AAB 1994 Romario AAB 2002 Yenya Ronaldo and Rivaldo Amunsu Yebi and Vinicius Junior and so Brazil almost 3 matches our group no Nina Vini and so to Atana and Brazil on national team no Simon Vinicius Okuta the man of the match award no one team and it's only Brazil among last 3 games I won a World Cup Nina Vini energy man of the match. Eshasia which I Morocco 1-1 no Vinicius Edge I man of the match against Haiti. Vini SRJ man of the match. Enra against Scotland. Vini SRJ man of the match award no. Not just Vinicius Junior. So or sesa a story no. On Sadiaka so Vini Echo Aya Brazola on Timimo. Vinicius Junior Echo Brazil just now. Madimano Enkoye World Cup way or change story no. World Cup and Yamasa Sam Edema Branchia. Your friend is Vinicius Junior. What is Sandra? The second goal no ordinary. And what was the last time what is a Vinicius Junior had the ball at the atonet? Ni go in the where I born a Vini and so up him at the tonet no. Na player no at the atonet or promise Carlo Ancelotti no friend Mr. Also promise Mr. Ancelotti some idea World Cup ordinary and so go no say Ancelotti catch impossible on to me na ekobasa Vini aya obetana there Vinicius say or trying aya na gift no because I promise and we make it to a coach no na coach no any ni and why and coach no so obetana there or trying a gift from coach your friend Sam aya Carlo Ancelotti and Vinicius Junior and I didn't come coach no so be to yasa on himself go na Vini didn't asa the crowd on no ka say aya no on himself Vinicius Junior ebe surprise no say what me did it ade asego enum Don Carlo me so pani fa crowd gift akoma no o share the ball Moshaba, I was so this so enum na enu amame Neymar Dos Santos Junior Neymar enso etmi return here edema Brazil almost 3 years in here na Neymar ensi akan enfama Brazil womo team after so many Uruguay okopra 2023 Neymar entimi si akan enfama Brazil national team enra ye say Neymar enso ba mu ebeyi Matheus Cunha edini free game nemo Neymar Edia Kotuga say World Cup way Brazil 4-star player Vinicius Junior. Munyentum sa Brazil star player Vini Junior. Asia kwano I say our incredible form. Na open player all decided matches. Ediama Brazola Vinicius Junior. And we according to star boy Neymar and was a World Cup with and your name asem Vini and I carry Brazil on national team no na mame Neymar na kasa nyenye no home kakra Neymar ye onu sa no Neymar ababo only 13 minutes e will game them and it's a Neymar only 2 players and they creating more chances and Neymar a branch of friends Lucas Paqueta and Ryan obu creating 4 chances each mame fan to get Neymar 13 minutes no obe create 3 chances there's a Neymar in your prana masa akwan odaso ye Neymar and idea here unim since a FIFA World Cup debut in 2014 Neymar a player ya found no do pa say player ya try pa e World Cup no a Neymar 61 times and ya try Neymar na players afa Neymar ho enso edikas emu yellow cards and red cards no makuma 30 and so the most player what win just a woman opponent enso nya cards pa Neymar Dos Santos Junior ra abamu osanso ma Scotland player ba ko yellow card eno branch friends Neymar and yet no some enso de tuja ewo jwe de so me Hendrick na yeni nkomo Brazil for na Hendrick asem na enkofo bi kaso na say Rafinha Pradia Hendrick no Carlo and Fanam Ramuntem because all Carlo wo and Alma Hendrick and so called Leona not just so playing time into very World Cup video also use Hendrick Mame Fawe and to get Brazil first 3 matches first game against Morocco Hendrick 0 minutes second game against Haiti onya 26 minutes and Hendrick about 8 minutes against Scotland eno ayakodana friends Hendrick and he didn't want some else I need to gonna pay show no so answer them 34 minutes 3 matches no and Hendrick and so etmesi akan eno here was Brazil group no team ba kwa one us din Morocco mami Morocco for no na yeni command pe onim se Morocco and so just omo akuta new record books ne mom mami fa we entiga se mami most goals by African teams. Sir, yeah, African teams no ever World Cup. Omo share goals. Do mami fan to say kuta record na be kuta Morocco for no. Mami fa we enter Morocco in 26 matches our World Cup. Omo share 26 goals. Nigeria now in 21 matches. No match 23. Cameroon in 26. Asher 22. Senegal in 14. Asher 19. Ghana in 17 World Cup matches. Ghana Asher 19 goals. And I did it Morocco for no open African country. Russia goes to our World Cup. Is a record no. And so equal to Morocco for no. Now only say Morocco. Abe the third African nation. And just what qualified knockout stages no consecutive times. After Nigeria and Ghana. Nigeria 1994 qualified from the group. 1998 Nigeria qualified from the group. Ghana in 2006 qualified from the group. In 2010 Ghana qualified from the group. Morocco abaya the third team wamu enso team bi mami akwana friends Ismail Siabari wanu eni akrawe eguso tontena maxo di kaka. The tennis the first ever Moroccan player a group phase matches no minina Oshego editia Brazil Oshego editia Scotland Oshego editia Haiti. That's a African player and just a World Cup 3 consecutive games group no minina Oshego and Siabara joining a club from Bamuntin Nyami Adman next year season and na yanko Haiti ni yanko din koma enra 52 years near Haiti Asha the first World Cup goal na first World Cup goal na own goal almost share yape and you who sa brontia ba kwene ne girlfriend I was stance nimo not to propose here and man a girlfriend no any na go ni own goal Yashimbo no mo credit Yashimbo no go ni to ma pe almost 52 years Haiti Asha World Cup goal omunya own goal o propose to the girlfriend I don't know what no na oroma enkofu ani age enso de man ha baba no nani enso age sem after say omo etimi share go World Cup no and just say boyfriend enso a propose a marriage enso de man amani manyina enso etimi kama e wonsam no ya mamon e wo dwumade ne so na ya sa no nko a ha enra ekopie mo e wo Haiti krom won ma anadwo no na nya asem kota yenkoti feel Sir Haiti akwenya 2 goals our World Cup over frimo nemum 2 goals eno makwhye tie jubilations a course so Haiti kromo eno anajo na nya asem keto akra. Ti okwana kwasha World Cup ego a say na see team go 52 years in na okonya go na nya so ayade enu ayade te Mexico ensu go so ayade wadabom mami goalkeeper your friend say Oshua enu Gualemo Oshua mami friend to say goalkeeper no enu am catch us obenya game time enu obamu ensu bedam kakra na goalkeeper no say the first game edema Mexico na Azteca stadium. The the last game the Mexico the same stadium. Also way a beautiful final chapter I want to career na oda will be say every Mexican or the will be say we saw huge opportunity almost because some onya the first debut game our this stadium not just also the last game. And so what this same stadium no a beautiful affair and so the man to do biase and I branch friends so when you just say okay players omako says World Cups say about joining Leo Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo 6 different World Cups and na omo enso atimi akọ unu say Switzerland enso qualify na mama Switzerland for no Switzerland omo ba World Cup na as any shade no omo so dem unu say the last 4 FIFA World Cups ninyina Switzerland omo qualified from their group omo knockout stage no in 2014 Brazil omo qualified from their group in 2018 Russia omo qualified from their group 2022 from Qatar omo qualify 2026 omo qualify omo the only European nation omo kutam achievement no France AAB sesem de omo enso babaye eno Switzerland for no ene de omo nsem mama no pay enso wodwumade ne se wonsem no ye de ne edit eno na Lionel Messi 39th birthday yenko Argentina for hotel wa Messi ya radio sen ko pie kakra nwumre no edru baby na o se Lionel Messi esa ye fast ekora inside because enipa negu outside Argentina omo hotel obi apeso nya a glimpse of Lionel Messi some Messi peso opie na acheso World Cup no za owepie bia o kwetena baby kakra ana so beba na yere Antonella Ricoso ene ne mado nyina wa American ko mepie be to video no Lionel Messi nie emu ayeden e dia malio so betia pia kwa bonten enti the best advice from the man no and it's a crowd in the door so e was some Messi esa ko inside Messi esa remember Messi room no fans ne person say right inside omo person omo ko omo kuto omo cameras central for omo ewo kuto omo cameras yet if ya atu se be di birthday a or announce no radio so obi ahwehwe no Messi aye the birthday and it's Argentines no akogu any hotel one ma obi e Messi enso atimi ehu no enu ayade tie na ade ba kwa wan se opiem e wa Argentina unu jama so buses e wa Argentina sa yem fane se bia oba Ghana ha se ya KS Transport buses no na anim ho onse omo e ya board bia etimi tro onse bia Accra Kumasi na atreguo enu buses no anim ho no mo celebrate Lionel Messi omo celebrate Messi ne 39th birthday anyway enti bus remember the bus wa Ghana say e free Kumasi akonkran ana free nkran eba Kumasi a anim ho no baby e be tro say bia from Kumasi Accra ana say sunyan ohun ho no ya tro Messi ne birthday happy birthday to you Messi happy 39th birthday to you Messi say Messi ne de omo emfanisi from kra eno ayete a ye the one some mamu e wo dwumade no so na Lionel Messi e wo IG unim say nra Messi former clubs e wo share no happy birthday Barcelona for e wo share no Inter Miami for e wo share no and PSG for e wo share no unim say Messi Barca for de no okoda o ma say gracias muchas gracias okoda o ma say eni ti muchas gracias no okoda o ma say Inter Miami for no akoda o ma say PSG for posting Messi womo e wo share Messi even one ko like um post no na pese what pass comment enso dia to eno Lionel Messi we tese PSG ne de ono akasa ka so na ni anye enso o PSG team no moda eno dia tie mami Iran omo a petition FIFA mpeni for Iran omo football federation nyame on Friday womo any Egypt wo game wo Seattle na mami mfantu ya say yes Iran football federation no atro edia kwa kama FIFA for so mbesre sa LGBT plus ke any pride related symbols no womo ye Muslim nation omo so sane man so womo any Egypt omo so Muslims omo so sane man so omo ka kire FIFA for say omo game no omo hia sa flags no any sa LGBT K plus omo symbols no omo game na say omo se lumin field omo pese omo game no promote sa na because omo teachings omo doctrines no enso sa na we so na yase omo try dey akoma FIFA say no omo dey about name FIFA enso entimi stop it omo so the south flags because FIFA entimi enyawe emfa because omo ti ase omo tournament no regulations omo ti ase omo anya so mbe stop flags bi enti omo no entimi stop obi so the LGBT plus flag eba stadium eno de tia ya the one some eba mo wo dwumade no so mami World Cup no ya kan golden boot rankings na fama me enra after Vinicius ne 2 goals no say rankings no obviously changes and so abasoro but still players are over to omo nyina games say Lionel Messi and omo ranking number 1 the percentage no 45.8% and Lionel Messi Mbappe and so ada second 22.7 and Mbappe na mamin fan to yase abranche friends around 14.4 Hurricane 5.8 Sanso and Vinicius Ashe 4 goals 2.6 Mikel Oyarzabal Ashe 2 goals 2.5 ɛno ɛyɛ nadia ɛyɛ rankings ɛyɛ golden ɛyɛ boot no ɛne ɛde wɔn nsɛm ɛma mo ɛnso wɔ dwumadi ne sɛ no pɛi ma memfa wɔ ɛnto yɛsɛm ɛyɛ leagues a wodoɔ players ɔma produce ɛwɔ world cup no wonim league a ɔma hyɛ goals paa ma me ɛyɛ saa list no league a ne players ɛnso ahyɛ goals do ɛwɔ world cup no premier league no ɛna ɛlidie onu sɛ premier league players a wɔn wɔ world cup no ahyɛ 32 goals la liga no ahyɛ 18 goals German Bundesliga ahyɛ 16 goals French Ligue 1 ahyɛ 10 goals Championship MLS Serie A Eredivisie obi ahyɛ 7 ɛna Saudi Pro League no ahyɛ ɛyɛ 6 na MLS 7 no emu mako 5 ɛyɛ Leo Messi nko ana ahyɛ ɛno ɛyɛ Messi 7 goals a league ni nyina ahyɛ no Messi nko ahyɛ mu ɛyɛ 5 ɛno ɛyɛ te okɔ transfers ni mu a mami player friends Alejandro ɛyɛ Grimaldo Leverkusen player no so deɛ mention sɛ World Cup ni wia onye player ɛmfama Leverkusen bi manya report sɛ verbal agreement ɛnso akɔso between Abrante no ɛne Atletico Madrid na yɛsi Leverkusen kran ɔma accept final ɛyɛ proposal ɛsɛ over 20 million euros total package na add-ons ɛka ho ɛna club reference Atletico ɛnso ɛtwa de ma Leverkusen yɛsi player no ɔno the only team a na ɔpɛ ɛyɛ Atletico into no agree personal terms no last week no we Janaka Leverkusen say omone Leverkusen for enso we integrate ebeba Spanish league on Spanish players no come bia no sound so person return by the crew eno dey say me Nico pass na eni nkoma me nya reports na meeting enso betia koso ni nyina no club from Real Madrid empenimfo ene komofo be hia na yese Madrid for no ebe inform komu of sir 9 million euros buyback air clause we should almost be activating and na amo activate a na fi amo catch come for say player no almost almost air turn 60 million so come for no betia 60 million na amo de be makomo so come for entimi Omatom Ediaba team for and I damage come for a part say at least Madrid for some farmer another season because I'm qualify for Champions League Madrid for this no me nan me catch us omo odi be say come for no and ada kranisem Emma Madrid oba onya playing time just like Hendrick and as I say akran so confused Madrid for say my boy just say my boy watch me yensa yes even miamo pa me report say Nico pass no yes Inter Milan for eto Inter for ni heading na komasa Madrid for activity na come for intimintia on me pull up for a player no Gary Neville essay yemfanti say ono sa next year World Cup or sound say Portugal forever na Cristiano Ronaldo eka Portugal team no anya no so say Ronaldo 41 years the next World Cup na Ronaldo ever 45 years Gary Neville say Osanso Ronaldo the next World Cup no enya dey say surprise in the crowd enya no one ba ko say ebi ayen ena be surprise na mo no dey Osanso Cristiano Ronaldo enya dey say surprise no enum according to Gary Neville somewhere what Atuya Elliot Anderson Manchester City as Ramon into a new talks with any team Nottingham Forest say City for the person kwan bia so no Wamofa Abrantia, your friend is Elliot Anderson. Akwayogusu aya juma edema aya England national wenano party any aya renchi any shibomu omu emane iraye. Session aya club da you're from some Man City for no omani abrepa. Omu pesa World Cup in England. Baby on bedrubia no munye no mawie aya Elliot Anderson. I'm a player no enso tiaba eno aya reporter men seka mame aya Zidane yegyina yanim say after World Cup we Zidane ene befa the French national team enso etimi aya adwuma demete and say Zidane ne decision and say ne adwuma no fa ne backroom staff no ne goalkeepers aya coach ebe Fabian aya Bates ene beba na obe training aya France goalkeepers no obi to some aya Mike Menyonom ene aya Samba mo aya Fabian Bates ene be training am one aya goalkeepers trainer aya the French national team one matter aya former player Edema Chelsea Osanso kobo ne ball Edema Manchester United no matter eno mkobusa ne say ni favorite player or enjoy so already to say aya why and was aya Bruno Fernandes say player or no feeling the player or hen and then in the ageno. Aya branch and a friend say Bruno or Philly Bruta and aya one matter and I don't know some yet to Jeremy Ball aya Monga aya Leicester City a player or your winger. Now you say us now for quite almost £5 million or more per Jeremy aya Monga Leicester for Mumwadi home. When you saw there, more paying player, yeah, Bobo, buy am with 5 million. As Venga Subari be Enamoya, 5 million. Leicester for no Arrejate Sicano, and no Ayajamin Selka. Mark Kukuera already a Madrid now, of course, I am just a Nije with Munyasam go to Kukuera's one of Madrid, Emma Chelsea for any also. Kukuera continue come on and I will say, oh, peace say, now down for Enzo Aye Fernandez. Ebe joining Ewa Madrid and can anybody brutal. Separation Kobu and what is a Madrid for Aya announcement Enzo Fernandez. Everybody am Madrid and Kobe Philip Brutal because I see a opportunity open Senka Omianum Enzo Baba Madrid. Because already Anyako, she said you already Senka Madrid for any Chelsea for baby. Na Enzo Fernandez and sweating about Chelsea for no Enzo dia Gu Uniaso. Bukayo Saka, Mamin Fanti as a Thomas Tuchel, I confirm Yami Adma Saturday. England and Panama, Bukayo ever started so much, so our first game against Croatia, second game against Ghana, Nina Bukayo, a free bench and a buyer. The American says Saturday against Panama, Bukayo Saka ever started so game no, and the American Bukayo Ebano, Mina reports Reece James. Almost away a tight a hamstring be and so nyaba. Now almost Assad now resumes a doubtful England a Panama game no. Akranum NC doubtful. Yes, coach no empes over risk no. Say the next day play almost one monitor no. Aya Declan Rice. So Declan so omo yen kakra enum aya diamete. Mikel Oyarzabal. Aya player ngade ma the Spanish nationality was say. Yen fan to say only Lamine Yamal able only to make a difference no. No see idea about Lamine and say Lamine enso a course or generate chaos. Ewo opposition ni mo. Say only mobile na Lamine ejema the opponent on mobile Lamine generate a chaos and among a opponents no am we free and area here Nico Schrotter we catch us president the World Cup no and see you over at my name and found so proud the World Cup over no other so our Germany our camp Mamin fan to get some that obabo area Ecuador and I New York Nico Schlotterberg eka team no on the kuta the clutches no and this safety boot to be answer the channel we pro security checkpoint there security protocols no go through and junior and go through the security process no and the Mamin family and to yourself Brian Brobby Asia Academy Sunderland Premier League no so World Cup no and you may call him Brian Brobby now no no or share 2 goals at the Tia Sweden. Me now report say yes Premier League no 3 top Premier League clubs Omuna show interest in Brian Brobby ama omu contact Abrantiano the representatives no they say team cra over for betting cost around 60 million euros area for Brian Brobby and they didn't win some ends Eddie Tuja Chelsea so say and no better just France Crystal Palace defender na the France Maxime Lacrosse no and they Chelsea episode of facade defender no and so the Chelsea for any almost say at least almost 1 or 2 centre backs and so the because say we know can say Trevor Chalobah, yes, deal be up here. Will eat Eddie Mano, Chelsea, any other clubs, and some air branch and a home come. And name I player na friends La Ross no, almost 10 from Palace. Normally player no ends ever Chelsea and Demetia, yeah, there was some ends I did to come away and to say Jose Mourinho. Yes, Mourinho, Akacha Madrid for a Thiago Petach, Mobian financial player no. Yes, Jose decision is on one casa. Pese oba no betimi be evaluate a player no hu se bia omo de ne be Cologne anaso de ne be kan team no se sia de onyan start adwuma with A players no enti Madrid for no enya abotre kakra nsa eno de free Jose Mourinho so ya ba ye de won sem e ma mo ensem de e do so pa de mom e say ye de twase na afi no ye ma kwan e ma ye Maxwell mo enso bem na omo de won sem Messi be de no students e wa Argentina omo nyina we she Messi happy birthday eno Messi no this only ade oguso a ojere ni pa mama nka say yubi Clifton mpenu for almost say yanka nchemo say amananefo ne Ghana for ne say wo pedan enso etmi ato eden and say wo disika ema busuane bi okroma say onsi dan ma wa ebeba no ana say we wiase no na ho nsem bebrebe onu say omo 13th court estate enum eben Osei Tutu secondary school almost say just 5 minutes drive from IPT omo 2 and 3 bedrooms all ensuite. Now prices no 2 bedrooms in air for 920,000 Ghana cedis. That's a 9.2 billion. And a 3 bedrooms no 970,000 Ghana cedis. 9.87 billion. Now I'm also more payment options. Said Mabako and say Yama 1 year payment air plan. And number 2 Yama bank air mortgage up to 15 to and that's a 10 to 15 years now the a Akropong Kumasi 15 minutes drive from IPT. After will be also my residence and also 12 units of uncompleted air buildings. I just say AB air 3 air bedrooms, ensuite air storage, and also with air storage, living room, and after kitchen, almost air kama and also the amount. And on prices, no air 12 250,000 Ghana cedis, next 2.5 billion. Obetini nyasa air building, and also pay as a payment options no. Obetini to 50%. Near spread the rest no amount in 1 year. Now they are Akropong. I was just 2 minutes drive from maybe a 13th airport estate in the one. Now I must say Saturday Ghana airborne at the tia Croatia Ghana winning match now. Over to dining we have 5% discount. Yeah, the memo. Our number is 0209 861380 0209 861380 and 0558 3543 78. Now and Kasa KFC SCN Kancho Sem na dia Black Stars box meal no only 100 Ghana cedis per so say no kasa only 100 Ghana cedis at the Rack KFC catch mo say open Black Stars box meal no be yama Akoko aya 4 yama 2 crispy tenders na fe chips no last size yama ba ko enso de piso only 100 Ghana cedis per and a KFC enso edema we are shanu so say wild deal no enso e cost 35 Ghana cedis yama 2 crispy tenders ni ama chicken akoko ba ko na chips ni de ba ko enso de piso for only 35 Ghana cedis per way just KFC per akwa obenya bi enso atimi to nation almost stores no kwa obenya bi to shanu so KFC proud official meal partner of Ghana football. KFC finger licking good. Maminka obium say Africa logistics for and then no say auto nyama from China shipping problem the mawa worry not finding in answer munsa small parcels full containers door to door fast clearing warehouses too our China you will Guazu Ghana so tamani kumase what are to nyama normal shipping and famro line sound share what supply 0536735393 0536735393 and yabaje predictions no and now no more predict correct no remember we din there now over wacha there and then so yabaje predictions ebe mo wachina no abaje wacha there ni nyina McPerry biscuit no McPerry butter biscuit McPerry London oat digestive no me show omo predict and win no and walk up omo so there to the time kuchu now no winners no remember we din and no more bejimo there and then so yabaje predictions for yami adma and the game no ochina now so abaje wacha there PFM as until we predict winning team and also Corresco oba o package no boy no abaje wa de kama we McPerry biscuit and McPerry butter biscuit and McPerry London oat digestive no and omo enso dia ba and area tie na latest foam say eba mattress obeda so dia just so go to latest foam because 60 years in close to 60 years and no serve Ghana with quality mattresses me so man ko di abofo achi nka say we no and anebo from enkoto mattress obeda so no oba sorry na oyare oba sorry na ohunam oya latest foam mattress no papa sizes ni na double queen size king size ni na no kwa obeda bi ensweat ni ato na kan latest foam omu showrooms there outlets no bebrebe nationwide obeda bi ato na mum so from office na Kumasi 0322 0829 36 crying and see 0302 231 now no makasa letters from our partner for life Pepsodent SA do the two walk up here brush it twice with a Pepsodent do the two just brush no pa no brush enumere awokoda not just nyama enso aye pepe dia ma we a Pepsodent and omodia do the two with Pepsodent. Yeah, ton 5 bedrooms finished house. Ewo Kronum a red pad behind Adonko and as Angel Industrial Company Limited. Into your interest and about than ya. A 5 bedroom 0545 388 553. No akoto dino. Amaniam and sweat my kama Eddie Maxo have a minko chay. Neamon Comunum Shannon Sunday over use to clean sound soap nibi and so Eddie Horons a GC brand and Ayapa 99.9% ekum germs any bacteria de any de and show me as a kama Eddie Mashanon so to be Eddie amount family and no friends your friend clean sound soap now the Horons maybe bia and so kama. Also
yes sir.
Yeah, I'm on an instant kakre.
Well, Andy, yendi can hear FIFA criteria no more 2 Jano. So on project or board no so.
Okay. Third place one.
You be teams 8 on be third or group no mark next round because tournament you ball round of 32. Near round of 16. Quarter final, semi final, then ball final. It was the first now World Cup and about I think 7 matches. From the group stage, and so I'll get you to the final. Now I'll do semi. Also do semi for about 3rd and 4th place. It is ultimately do semi final. I'll be boss 7 games if I'm right. And to the man Morocco be the first African team. We'll boss 7 games at the World Cup, the last one. What I say. This time by Kwabe County, Beko 8. Yenre criterion 1 A point. Yes, a bus sponsor.
But I want some fun to my na area criterion.
A bus sponsor. Yeah, there were numbers any day. And I say BBS will break it time most often the numbers never. And say her boxing cry, you could we are called the scorecards. Your church or numbers, so every round be a amount number near cabo. And say about ball so we go to the board. But what I say a table near down is like a board. And a table board near down the other one that two any a throw also. Into the number of points I'll be and then the first one and they know that because we play for points. But just what I say, instead of say, win ya 3, o draw, no when ya 1, o lose so win ya be. I hope so what I say. We know about goal difference, yes. If you say why not head to head, but I believe in the goal difference than the head to head. Do you know why?
Tell me why.
Yeah, the goal difference. The entire ball and say a best go. Ball na ball. It's goal scoring is the main object of playing the game. Andy, let's check this one out. And into the goalkeepers are the most important position in football. Because a keeper end up more. Can you imagine the number of goals and Beshana? Just imagine. Who the keeper was Sankrat said me nim go down. Na me da pool mandi. Nafan is a min demukrano. What do you think will be the scores? Nkobia nya ya boom no abona e kwandi what I say. So goalkeepers no presence no and my goal ni send adding, so they are the most important position as far as football is concerned. So why also want to make me? Why are goalkeepers called number 1? Na BBA cast will be a number 1 HSA. And the position what I say. So in flux on the field, the goalkeeping position is number 1. So it makes that is the most important position as far as football is concerned. Again, post in the crana keeper need them na ye bobo ye opo mi no ba ko meboa. Ye painting the color be white. Why white? I don't know colors we are seeing I am for the far white because all the colors no white na yet clearly to be seen from afar. Uwe tira color hu ni ye pa white.
Very visible.
Very visible, bro fonaba. Me na me ko kan anka go utwa me tiwa. Oh, very visible to see white. It's in a painty post in white no. And I was a current ball no crab be bring the ball so cry more like white and a more. And again, goal no near celebrity. Fine, ye better train, Lami better train, Ronaldo better train, we better train, Vinny better train, ye baby. But Andy, Bibia no ye best celebrity more than say goal now. And your goal in your question Panama ya sabi ya mean for the crazy whole doctor lawyer or young lady nice so lie. Oh, and you want their meeting na odi free no. Into the celebration here, wow. And I hope you understand. It's a born here, born a go. And because a go into we go into the game to attack and also defend. Oh, kobo say obese now was when me yeng and the yen show and untina more park and also. It's a defenders no goalkeeper say protect your back line. Midfielders your defensive midfielders or holding and your attacking midfielders. Holding the defensive no more boy actually. and the attacking is him for someone said the attackers also get the goals. It's a ball near corner. We are defending and at the same time we are what? We are also scoring. And what I say. It's goal difference. No? And an American. It's a goal difference will force the team to attack. And will also force them to also defend. Because when he says attack here, attack here when defending is so on. So Andy, that set the teams so that is good. Then the goals for. How many did you score? And the ball na a goalless a boring and only many ya ball game team no more game power ba go ama. And ya ball be your man go but go scores na a 3-3. The na officer excitement beba.
3-3.
Yes, in kwala bi no mo call hearts match. Okay.
Yeah, friend.
Oh, mo ka say go nyede.
E man to mo.
Nti omo nyede. Nkwala nke to akura ka say go e man to omo nko. So I can't natural. We go there to celebrate the goal. So how many did you score? Emma team no excitement ni na to me back because game here goalless I am not boring. Now about the area of conduct now and so many of my 100% because one born here the bibi. Ye money keke say ye ni na agye ne ko bobo no. Ye whole thing I calculating here. I didn't say one. The players or the actors must be protected. When omo bobo no maye no e see protect you omo and the same be ade bi on be bom ye ni age because ye tie ye ntumi mo enti ngofo no mo sen kayema Messi red card first match it was a red card of let me be honest but ye mfa ma no na di ukoma me fan say wa ma Messi red card wa ma Ronaldo red card e bi Vini age red card Haaland red card Mbappe age red card first match wa ma na ko tournament. And I know the tournament is scanner on the Kukuro Musu here musical. And Andy, their top players no obey a young man a card no you small player kwaya the man. Instead of catcher, it is everywhere. Again, sir, Udi Tuja Uvia. The players now as actors ni coaches in your role models, so him sir. Nkolebi or my dream is or munino coaches. So they look up to these coaches. If you also want to play football, they look up to this for Cristiano Ronaldo influence among all the sports stars ever lived, and I say who are even alive. Who is an influencer? And people look up to him. Even now, come Messi influence, Vini influence, and all that. See, or more influence on people, and we want the influence to be positive. It's in the eyes of the world now. Obia erhebino, and in your now could say munu. Minim so me yagnia into we are wrong for you be punished. You be mal card. You be you free. That's what we do. And again at that stage you create chaos or confusion. Because kwala na ehwe bi na dey say chaos and say me fancy e ball cup my nanko for TSC park no mo kon no we butu we kwala na e bade no me. One here forever kwala nke to in their mind no be so say na world cup tie nti omo so duru o me the same thing. It's na make us say Adena Senegal akoye wa AFCON. It was wrong. It was wrong. The money here wrong and say Andy even me amekura say say me organize a tournament or untumi free one village and because say be a references into where jaiko. But just what my argument as here. And almost a tough football nation. They should have used the judicial process to address their case. And again, say Osha to we use that judicial way to solve their case because one sponsors said your musica best tournaments then the above AFCON in a more final way now him so to me prosecute careful ajijo musica ni ade frame until next time we don't create chaos intina conduct no very important and this we a star we a role model we obi a leading call for and I say Ghana money yim say monkoba some show attitude better. So that it will maybe my acquire the adults and next time they will be in. But what I say, only the entire big company don't really sponsor boxing. Who's a boxing in 10 years sponsorship? I can see it said they are born AP from me at the India because they feel that a violent. Or movie say a violent. What I say, but the good thing is that was a majority of these boxers in Andy. Be bring and come a vagabond, school dropouts. It be a drug cartel, no muslim. What I say, in the sports na a year more at your mobile. Internet we a boxer crowd they control. You don't fight outside. Okay, maybe near so I quote that and has for not your bass or kobo be or sekendi. And the issues be brave by yeah, ma ena Nazia ko be kotoko match boxer be kobo. Okay. Oh, Accra boxer be
yeah.
Oh, why game boy na. maybe a free yes, or kobo supporter. Yeah, man, we bejo lines through semisi. Anti, we a role model. You need to get content them. Yeah, but baby, I mean, what issue? And has got to do with the FIFA rankings. But I know crown entirely wrong. But 50-50. Here, some country will be disadvantaged. For example, African nations, they Asia for. And maybe are not or we are America because also naturally the European nations are ranked higher. Asian countries in the Caribbean, Japan, Korea, Bini Kakrebi, Ebia, Ubenya, no Ako, Unko Iran for no. But most of them are ranked lower. Africa, most of us are ranked lower, but most European nations are ranked higher. So what it means that say it could do our level now, they're ranking high in the Beman opportunity. It means that the lower placed teams, you know, will not get a chance to upset the others and name a problem. But I know the good thing is also that it will also force the other teams to also play well. So now when you are even playing friendly matches, when you break, it won't say Europe normal friendlies no my nations went to Africa so be adapted. Until we get the games are going to be very, very competitive. Until Bobby Bia Andy when he ebebre. Now Haiti. And you wouldn't say Haiti confusion or country anymore. Omo capital Port-au-Prince or Ain't omo qualifying home games on Bobo Williamstad Ewa Carasao. Oma mo home. Ain't Haiti coach in a Mignino. Ye fan edumano. Onko Haiti wado. To say Carlos Queiroz edumano ye. Unsi Ghana doti baby no ye eduman. And I didn't know to me they qualify. For the record, they've scored a goal before because Omuko World Cup the first time in 74, it was Germany. And our brand friend Emmanuel Sanon, essay go again dinosaur. But shit this time. More very good players. On players in also foreign. Back on a ball, Iran Istigal. Those Istigals were Iran 14 Kessia back many passport. But on players in our Europe. And I think we're time the way they are playing. So more to us on Beko and no Isidon so Sunday unim on our boss Sunderland.
Yes, I go.
Yeah, on the says I go say big players a big player. Or more very good players who live in France and all that. And I hate to say the oldest black republic like before mining in ano. Mekan Republic I need independence so mo na ye yamba so my omu di omu ho so ankasa ebi omu ayo who's something obenya independent but now new republic omu na the oldest and okay Wycliffe Jean Diallo fame meboa. So I don't wanna lose your love tonight. L.O. Yes, or one of their big and they Haiti said that need stars be brave, but I think the way they are coming up, you know, and you're my bekoye. And finally, you were talking about Messi. Messi is an asset for Argentina, but you and the Argentina then about you. Why now him so for Argentina?
Maradona.
Anyway,
Messi.
Aside that, now what really do we know about Argentina? You need to do a lot of research. Omo beef. So on beef, you can't beef way. And no produce and a beef so bad is on and paper. But just what I say. In Argentina are known for their passion as far as football is concerned because say Oshe footballer or money Brazil rivalry no at the international level and they number one. But what I say. Unim so money England so a rivalry. Massive one. And no as the Folks Island and England for courses you moje. It's your money England and saying I call money England for Siana and Yakra. It those times no one person beko England ko born to recent times. And over even club level River Plate your friend is saying Boca Juniors almost a rivalry no. And also the NBA chain BBR. Okay, so we call final of the Copa Libertadores Amoko Real Madrid Stadium. Confusing and easy. In Argentina, no, when it comes to football, almost many Maradona, and they also have Messi. Into Messi, no, or a national pride, just like Cristiano Ronaldo, a national pride for Portugal. Because either than when you talk of Portugal, what else? Among a bar Africa first, the whites or more entire but what's Portugal then? Into Ronaldo Nkwa alone no, is selling Portugal more than the whole nation now in him. Messi alone is selling the team. Ghana, we used to have Azuma Nelson when we were very young. He was also an asset because time all commentators near coach Mika say Ghana have gold, Coco, and Azuma. So this love that Argentinians now showing to Messi, it was the kind of love we showed to Azuma Nelson. But about recent time and Nyoma, they are really going to celebrate those guys because Nyoma no more de ban. And Neymar today.
I say Brazil star boy. World Cup here. Vinicius.
Exactly the point. That's what leaders should do. Neymar didn't know. But what I say, Minka say humor bro like Bibintini Adene Koi. Maybe what I say. And for Neymar to say that Vini is the star of the team, only him say a big motivation for Vini to even play much better. It is what it is. Sanity. Ubia Neymar nko nkan. But say Neymar what team no say. Ne say Neymar na opa tournament here ko say we there Vini na the star because Neymar cannot give us what Vini is giving. But still Neymar is the big boy. On our country na hey. It's for him to say tournament here ko dey. Vini na dey aircon. And no in this Vini so my main show Vini only a problem or you're highly emotional. People are emotional naturally, depending on when you were born or what you have. But no, highly emotional. Ain't now oh yeah, dear kakrebi or far dear no to say welcome, ne breaking it down. Ne breaking it down. And when you say, oh yeah, ut me cycle. Na out me overcome me sa nyomana unse ntinko so or target de bia mbajo what say enti wo be unse Vini ba pe no ma start ye na Vini no be cry to me kwaye rough onim say ye den Vini be den or react or be so na man call off say Vini to me working on that and no onya test can say Ronaldo de mu bi na o Messi mu opa Neymar opa kan de no emfa no say me weather mo de na and I tell you that the guy will be unstoppable. And sorry, I said World Cup, man. For now, come me players who are going. You know, I didn't add him to my player. We're going to down because now from because you be season the crown. None the form of Real Madrid they pay okay. Yeah. And he's a player. Or you're good in the big stages and the big games. Or the young Real Madrid Champions League or in recent time. In the your friend saying knockout stage, the top stages. No, what did he do? Single-handedly. And he born you nimbo. The only problem is that the management should manage him well. Say no, because once I will start there. Oh, I am not say player be star would dia. What do you say? So be a baso. You be a target. Obi o ho ni reason bia.
Yeah, can
say me weather. Omo de here no.
Yeah, can bia Scotland for and I say the team bia ko share bia no. Even before so be sure no. O bobo Philip but the moment I be share the team
no be say no.
Ono no pe kon no so be share.
Only say Ghana and England say yes, so Hurricane Grass on Nimbo, so me boy. But the same people so that they be
Madrid for judo.
Judo con. Yeah, so that they be a cast Hurricane the on best player. What it mean? Baby, wakuma we japa the one wakuma so yeden. Ewo ho. Enti Vini, the only thing left and they say go be to make Jai Madrid. Oh, bengi, o say. Nanka we kwa your friend say Rafinha ye turn amara for nanki abefano. It's a Brazil star there. What's it? I'm not going to be Ronaldo, but I think the guy is a good player because irrespective of whatever he's gone through, Nandi. So when you're staging this over, almost any you blaming the cross about Brazil on said down so. Rafinha, so then away. I mean, when influence of Brazil, so.
But not per Brazil team now, because proud to the World Cup. I mean, not do not ever doubts over Brazil. Say. Brazil na yehu recently at tournaments, even at games, no. Amun sheda enye Brazil as well budget tournament be. Coach Carlo Ancelotti by even with Ancelotti by still people had doubts at Brazil. But meaning Serbia looking at games on my bonus so far, any more bona. BB actually
they are contenders. The Amami Usomo contenders one. On say history is on their side. On say from 1970 or Moje World Cup Nandi, it take you almost 1994 and and that'll give you 24 years. Well, now that 24 years, no, and one cycle your move CCA because the last time they won the trophy was 2002, and they won 2026. Maybe another 24 years. It is a Brazil team we enter the World Cup now. Not almost longest span or years without winning. Because you be caught next 4 years and a World Cup, so they will take you to 28. And anytime the World Cup and they be caught not American, a South American team in AJ. In 1970, Mexico, Brazil won. Then in 1994, USA, the same Brazil won. And in 86, Mexico, Argentina won. And I can say, Omo Jiswa, best player no one free. But over group stage na DB also. Anytime Brazil play a best send 3 matches, best go, Brazil goes on to win the World Cup. And now over South America say if there is any chance to win, Brazil ne Argentina na likely. So the fact that yenya Brazilian was a unity player of the tournament on also era equation by Vinino. Yenya Messi so on also era the player of the tournament no. There is history backing them big time. They have a very good coach. Brazil problem say in recent times Andy or more performance no ensa down kosoro. Only because first no na unya stars ni na ba and their players were very technical. Brazil player be alpha board the year be different. But we send no musana no more by Europe. Or musana no more by Europe. Or musana no more by Europe. Europe no so they play more like tactics because we are more tactical. It's Andy change almost style of play no. Wrong. It's he'll be to say Rodrigo. Very good player, Andy. A Brazilian striker who plays for Real Madrid and all season, Andy. All season, no amount bear 12 goals. Like Brazil strikers like Romario, even Rivaldo playing ahead. Much what I say. Not why Ronaldo money. I don't know how strikers are, even Aquariana say why Basai. No, what Inter Milan we Adriano. Show me na goal. Even Kaka Krano were ahead, not they score goals. Ain't Brazil born assassin. A bit more like the European style of play, no more Bonabi. And then when Brazil are playing, they look ordinary. You don't see the flair in it. But me Andy, say Argentina aje World Cup 3. Germany aje 4. Italy aje 4. Brazil aje 5. Office a Argentina ye can't ball bia we talk about Brazil. Office a World Cup no margin in quantia.
Samba ball.
And yet the style of play and how beautiful they play, that makes them different. It's who can ball bia. Yes, Brazil. In another Germany or ball power. Say, oh, Germany power ball power morning ball. Say, we show records or Wall State need till money at your morning ball. But then I still be a Brazil on the eka. Even Argentina, or more few players, Maradona, Kempes, only are doing good. But why do we still? Because Brazil team, even goalkeeper crowd was style. Another America. That is how it used to be. But no, it is not the same thing. But things that with Carlo Ancelotti, he's finding the formula. Because they are playing well. And Omone Morocco say it was one of the best games we watched. Morocco so in team Omodafem. But the game was good. And you saw Brazil played well. Then in the subsequent games, they dominated. Brazil, or dominate you, no idea. Tama Ghana, you first World Cup, you drew round of 16. You said Brazilians of Africa versus the real Brazilian. What happened? What happened? How much I say, what I say, who baby cry, goes no Messeno, where Roberto Calafriki communimbo, Bibiano Muni. Even Danielson said, okay, means now also first World Cup here, they are here, Dennis. No,
like, I mean, Danielson, the meeting him, I'm in videos.
Okay.
What I say.
Oh, yes, careful, man. Kais. Bo. Inti omunim born inti sa born no mo born sononko different and the more mo unique ewum meaning so what masem na make can asia inti with Carlo Ancelotti the history is also on their side but me problem you know say was that no nation has ever won the World Cup with a foreign coach but records too are there to be broken any idea Andre Beha Portugal na ha Brazil and Argentina also omo home based coach. No, so be put you say, oh, head that
Spain so home based coach.
Spain so home based coach, but Spain no young being count. Although almost say a final, made a get your mocha, a Jumano, a salamino on Sansi for mammy. And I won't be a match. Oh, cried as a whole near side.
Name of France.
Real Madrid near war France. Okay, send Mbappe.
Me France, just like not supporting Madrid. Aside Ghana, national they be almost both Euros near the team of best one to be France.
Okay, so
France has always been my team.
I said those standards Zidane mo honyina na better na Brazil. Ronaldo Brazil for the oye down there Brazil on their match. And Andy Ubisa, I think Brazil are playing well at this very tournament. So only God knows how far they will go, but I know they will go far. So money team bia over you or more around the 16. At least if Brazil makes the semi-square, I will not be surprised because me pe ball no more ball. Usri pana do her more baller. No, on the amateur team be already me be said to need say
but a quick one on the next matches now yeah Curacao la Cote d'Ivoire Germany Ecuador Germany was 6 points and only Ecuador just a point la Cote d'Ivoire it was 3 points Curacao it was 1 point so say also Cote d'Ivoire making sure so be share Curacao
Cote d'Ivoire share Ecuador 1-0. Slim margin, right? Into little details. Now, Curacao, after say a show almost 7, I mean, I think that they pay too much respect to Germany, but big up to Germany because in their second game, they made a statement where goalkeeper make 17 stops. Omone Ecuador ball draw. But what I say, Omo free meboa. They have got nothing to lose, so they will play out. So Ivory Coast needs to be very careful.
No, Max was almost them free Musa. We were all 1 point. La Cote d'Ivoire no share no 4 points. Germany ko share Ecuador
goals no. And I still who say Cote d'Ivoire were 3 already.
Hanti say Curacao no share Cote d'Ivoire beka 3. No 4. Say ko ba say Germany share Ecuador. Germany be ko na Ecuador beka 1 point.
No no
Curacao no akwa Cote d'Ivoire.
On free to me mama match. Say omutumi replicate game no omo ne Ecuador boy na. Omema Cote d'Ivoire match. But Cote d'Ivoire so the omo kwaye with Germany no. On board with Germany means that they've arrived. I think Cote d'Ivoire will get a win, but the best slim match, just like African teams and dance goes. I'll be surprised on Messi bear for me. But only be acquired 2-0 2-1. And it's all I say, if you are 2-0 2-1 be. It be probably a bit too cross 1-0 because I don't trust the African team for scoring goal. Morocco big ups to them. And I'm saying Cape Verde and Sushi 2 in their last game against Uruguay, and that is a massive stuff. But Mingesho se goes in a bed dorsum. Mingesho se goes in a bed bot 3-4. They could be a dorsum, a bed 3-2-1 2-0 be. But I'll go for way.
Ecuador, Germany, you uncle.
Ecuador, Germany. The best for Ecuador might be a draw.
Sir,
me won't say Ecuador best Germany. And I was a Germany and winning this game. Who says Germany for? Omono record Europeans omo record ni here omo. So my commenti. They will play their game. I think the best for Ecuador will be a draw. And I'll go for Germany.
Okay. Okay. And over the other group F, you were Netherlands, Japan, Sweden, Tunisia. Tunisia now they are out. And
Netherlands, Tunisia,
and they're Netherlands were 4 points.
3 goals the Ombeshe. At least 3-0 they call the Ombeshe because 3 the Ombeshe because Gapomo they still want to score, and I know someone Lucido we need the Ombe. How many are they going to win? Mingeso said Tunisia best go. We be a 3 there. 3 there con the go for the Brobe or Mabel Sagana for the Netherlands for the see a job Misko. And I said Brobe or Mebo. And Memphis the Pies war. And I call the Gapos so on see what Ghanaian they say. Ade.
But I think some match in the Japan, Sweden. Japan with 4 points, Sweden 3 points.
Japan is very strong. And the European nations in recent times are moving to me Japan. So we hear records now. Japan, the last World Cup almost share Germany, don't forget. It's even 2.5 games. Look at almost share Brazil. Okay. It's almost Netherlands the ball first game, boy. And it drew now we all told the Netherlands for them, but they came back. I think they had a draw, if I'm right. They had a draw in that game. I'll go straight for Japan because Sweden means Germany. Menji Sweden for forget about Baby normally say Tunisia and here. Menji Muni. But of course they also are very good attackers. They might get the goal. But I think it's a win by Japan. But if they are on the safer side no, Sweden so will fight it out. Maybe a double chance Japan. Yeah, personally I don't see say Sweden, Japan be more match on Japan for anywhere. Japan more quality. Or more quality. Meaning so when your time at home boy or
my home boy.
Or more at time. Now Korea for so then
South Africa for home.
Korea for moon to me African teams at the world. You remember the last World Cup Ghana show? Okay. Yeah, bomb 3-2. Also, I'm going to say Portugal. And I almost say Portugal group, but yes, show me boy. Yes, last match, almost say Portugal. Yes. Moon to me Africa because the last 5 of the African teams are born. Almost lose 4, almost winning just 1. So it was always going to be. And South Africa, like we said, almost World Cup, almost lose be just 1 game pen almost lose. It is in South Africa for the miso more put a shape, and I'm say how. So Africa for so monk, I'm say they be said sometime yeah the be a wow ball already. But I'm go coaches no more had the tournament or the hand here. I'm go coaches no more had it.
Na yamra fie na ye fisem no. Emmanuel Ajumabedu. Who say Oko England I think I saw one me person be kind of say FIFA unstop that kind of football na Ghana ni Germany boy na football be say. So almost say haram football.
Me who say English England for podcast.
Yeah. Na Ajumabedu say England style of play no and a force the Black Stars am I about that kind of football. Uri inti Ajumabedu.
England's style of play will fit our style of play. They go through the middle and try to link up with Hurricane, Jude Bellingham, and Declan Rice. Then the moment you are able to deploy a strategy and lock the middle, not to have that penetration passes or the link up play with Jude Bellingham and Hurricane, then it forces them to go on the wings. Or come wings, now 1v1 or 1 yard, no one is disorganized. Then they will rely on set pieces. Then when you are very resilient on set pieces, England could not win any game on this thing. They played against Croatia because Croatia was, they opened the game free flow. When you play that with England, they will finish you because they have too much quality that anyone can score. That is why they were able to beat Croatia. But with that, we did a mid block and a low block on the first half to confuse them. The second half, then once in a while, we hit them on counter attack or we go on pressing like 2-3 minutes. If it doesn't work, then we come back in the mid block or low block. But our wingers also are more quick. Now your low block one, they struggle to go through because that kind of wingers need space to run or to go 1v1, do a lot of cutback. You were able to lock them on cutbacks because in the air cross as well. They don't have enough of numbers in the box. We are very good jumpers and a good head out. They go on 1v1, try to kill the boy in the second post to score, and now we are cut back for their midfielders to come and score. So we lock them everywhere. We are frustrated. Intelligently of the coach, see the changes they did in the second half.
Right, I know. Emmanuel, I was on Talk Sports and na Omudi's uncle. Na Jomedu, so anyway, to just say, Coach Carlos Queiroz, the footprints are changing the Black Stars. Ye pleno.
Whoever tells you, say in world football, coaches and play well, then the person knows you and said you will say you're not when you're different. The timing of the coach, what's the meaning of the timing of the coach? Your football coach, it means any coach to read it, say the other. It may survive well. Why do you think that this boys will not survive with the new coach? He's not coming to do too much. He's so experienced and he knows how to manage a place to get the best out of them. Mako can be brave. All you're observant, no one can be brave. For the past 4 years, they who the mood in camp, our blasters. So you have a coach who is well experienced, you know how to manage footballers, you know how to change the mood in camp and get the best out of the boys to work for him. It happened in our time. You could 2014 walk and buy. You see the things happen, so there was fire in the system. Then you have an experienced coach like Adam Grant. Or the 4 months the coach 2015 African Cup could be final. So experience works in this aspect.
Hello, Emmanuel Ajima Beduni at Seneca. Open your friends and new that talent today. Also, almost surprising year pa Ghana in team A in 2 center backs no. Ajete and Jerome Puku.
The back four super. I was surprised. Ajete and Puku. I mean, they were superb.
I was surprised because this is their first tournament. Fine, our first match they were big fumbling, but they were superb. I mean, you can't talk about Mensa, Gideon. I mean, he has the experience already. So I mean, they were solid. The back four was solid. Football, this is what happens. Normally, if you don't concede and results come, I mean, all the loopholes won't be found until maybe from all the problem is going through. This is a typical player. When he came onto the stage, he forgot all his problems and he performed. He was excellent. I did not see too many faulty passes. He was really in front of the back four and he did very well. That's why I say that there's not too much that you can say because we were deeply in our half.
I don't need that talent. Yeah, I'm Pofuankra, NSC director. Also, the coach na friends Carlos Queiroz no. Ejuma obey the Ghana so far. Incredible.
You can't say, look, Carlos Queiroz has been there, done that. I think this is his 6th team at the World Cup. He's done it at the club level, at the highest level we know with Manchester United, at the World Cup. Sterling with all his, countries that he's coached. But maybe at his grand old age, it's beginning to come together. All the experiences, the disappointments, the failures. Finally, maybe he's getting that magic or that key to unlock a youthful, raw, unpredictable matches, 1 win, 1 draw, what next? Definitely the performance against England was better than the first, and people are now beginning to say, hold on, maybe they were not that bad against Panama, because a lot of people before this match were using the Panama game to say, look, England would blow Ghana away if they play as they did against Panama, and if England played as they did against Croatia, especially in the second half, it didn't happen. And the respect from the English media, the players, post-match, generally from the world of football, Ghana is doing something right. Carlos Queiroz is doing something right, and we need to give credit to all those involved in helping the team. This little turnaround, or should I say, this turnaround in such a short space of time.
Yeah, I'm Pofu Ankra, and you're chilling. Elvis a free Ankra, and so a former Minister for Sports Ghana has seen now on said the about the Black Stars in our opening 2 matches now. Oh, Ghana will go far.
I think that a lot of credit has to go to the players, but the coach, the tactics was right. When I'm watching the match, I'm praying. In fact, if you watch post-match analysis, you realize that we were denied of a penalty. We should have won, but hey, we are good. And I believe that is high to go. This is my personal conviction. This is not government position. This is my personal conviction. I believe that Ghana at this time, there's a certain grace and favor upon the country. If you look at all the things that are going on, the economy, reparations, President Amama is leading it, the impact is making. I believe that there are covenants. And I believe that God has a covenant with the country and with President Mahama. And so that grace, that aura, it affects everything we do. And so you will see, we'll go very far.
A former sector minister, Honorable Elvis Free and Crowley at Tining Canada, in fact, we Maxwell Embremo, Brandon Thomas Asante, Asante Zamza, Oko Campi, are you excited? Every time you hear him talk.
When I say UK no more tonight, he's ready to serve his nation. It's good.
I saw Omo Pemko. Na unuse with Omo play no still improvement. And so that's what ever.
As we progress as a unit, as a team, we'll understand how to get the best out of each other. I think that's something that takes time and takes consistency, understanding and playing with each other. So I feel like it's getting better, of not quite in the last camp, but in previous camps we've had game. We know how to score goals, and it's also a confidence that everyone does score a lot, and we just now want to bring it together. But I think it's improving.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
What you see maybe that lamp to the Nadia badge Mavedu Achre Najune Elvis a free anchor Akasa Yampo Akasa, and of course Thomas Brandon Asante. And so Edenadia as we go. I mean to you.
I know say born a year bono. Obian to me in team be style a ombo. Team nane be decided the style of person obo. Until the style of bono you can't say ebia nye good style, but you ebia one ne ngadwene eya one ne ngadwene say ebia one di wo ho no we a fan of possessive football, we a fan ebia attacking football, obi so a fan of ebia defensive football. And this me Max me a fan of ebia possessive football said ya Barca money ade bon Ghana money bona me who say team bi gina kire boy e dey I will not be happy intimate me aka say almost style na nyefe. You can't force me to say yeah. Obiso or feel say no. Omo pe defensive style of play. Okay. Into ono so mpe da attacking style of play no. Because Barcelona could move to make any space a pre board or anandi unti so bia kabida. It muzuka so mo res or mo ba na into bia wo dia ya ope. But them born e born dia o hwehwe e wo game na determine the system e say wo bo. For example, adeni e ba say Arsenal for say Champions League they made a mistake. Because we were thinking that when PSG for key players withdraw more from the game, now Arsenal so the players who are very creative, who are very good going forward, but they should have gone forward. They should have gone, but it is not that the said game they should send more attack it. See, time beyond the air, but the problem I hear Ghana was Andy Mamin Kasemwe. Yamfan say Ghana match 2 year boy. Nyamian Fasamba, na Panama say 1. Na England say one with this same tactics here boy ya wouldn't so be as more can be different mebo ye nyina nka yasam ye ken nka eje gu asi se nka ye more ball kra
eni egu achiri sa ye more he
sa nka ye beka ye Ghana for na nka sa ye problem bi de bia ye pese we are looking for the negative to hit on. And a drew baby, yes, a bad name, we need to talk, but sometimes we should also look at the positive. And the difference now, Bano, and say we're able to get results from the tactics we play. In the tactics of what about when your results, Nandi, the question is, why do you stop? And now, yeah, Ghana for also, we are not known for that kind of ball, now a boy, you know. Because the history of Ghana football, many more players be brave. You have the Pele. Ebia Michael Essien, Stephen Appiah, Mohamed Polo, Abdul Razak, even Charles Taylor, Benadombo Temo, Stephen Odro, local and foreign, or more make it pano, a Suleiman Tayo. and the bebre na he no mobo e mfimfin ho ana meboa enti yen said that need defenders or yet too tight in the eyes of the world bebre enti Ghana ye born expressive like we want to express ourselves. That is what we are accustomed with. Enti so bia ba no be change tactics na kakra and we ye den a alien e the foforo and the people start to raise questions. But say my results there, that's what we are looking at. And looking at a team where you want, what Ghanaians you understand, they say, make catch say, ye nya ball a fe Andy. Well, ye nya ball dia fe because ye coach, you know, once I know Bobo no a goalkeeper, your assistant no also a goalkeeper no. Ombe pay details to the defense. Inti born ye ko bonenye dia fe. But the good thing is that SARS system no they buy no. Within this short time, boys now have been able to and they play along with it. What's the matter, Nasi? And it's getting us results. We need to take it from there. 7 million na one goal project, Anna. Million I walk up here, Kweni asa 2 years be bracer. Where's also one goal project yani a deco. So at the end of the day, seeing your results are fine. What we are looking for are results. You can play ugly and get us results. You can play nicely and get that result. Me Max or the Andy, I'll go for playing nicely and get the result. No, a trumpet more. But I know the most important thing here is also when I play nicely, I don't get the results too. I'll be blamed. Exactly, the results is the most important. So we should give the coach the benefit of the doubt because no because as a team in our boss but team in our soon to me boss ada. Head they will be able on style of bebo. Almost Brazil call from Spain for so abeje bornable. Despite the fact that Spain are not winning the title consecutively, France. Also, France in tournament recent are trying to do better than Spain, at least at the World Cup level, stage or moko. Even Argentina win, I then still go for Spain because of how they play. And see, for now, what Ghanaians do to understand that that's how we're going to set up. Because England game and the could be a monkey G15. And don't rule England out. They also have quality. But you will say this is how we can face England. And Ghana ni bi antie. And yes, Ghana so yen to me more a ball na munim no. And me ade ba kwa a weapon. Ye nim say ye express ye ho de no e da ho man you. But teams ni yesia no ene ye no mo bo say. Na teams me mom won team bia ye besia na ye bubefu si ye bebiem no. Uti asana metron. Because now we defend well. Ye biema but they should make sure say you're afraid to say Croatia maybe and compare draw because you say Croatia will make a lot of record like Morocco be the African team with most wins at the World Cup and yet to me about group stage in England yet to me another 7 point you call Morocco record but what I say so we should almost near top table now we will also avoid some of these big teams maybe since you as stand there say Bibia say they could get Portugal ana umpe
mena umpe
na se we dem pa cho mi bisa umpe
na umpe
me dem pe pa e be so
okay
ba o umpe ana de unhi ana me mi to misa so no ho mi to misa question umpe
me ni any hand
hey Ghana ni si awuni any ha me nka so wo ha me say ye ni Portugal na e ba o
me nya na nke e bo final me pen say na nke e bo final se best ke pi bia na e bo final ese team be person call fine about obi anya obi oboso avoid no say be call fine me say Mr. Who see any Portugal na e ba wo pa na wo mpe say any Portugal what's the other opponent be person who the other opponent
it's the question they won't answer
be person who the other opponent am the answer because say opponent na answer aka no enkuta so much quality Portugal kuta na ka me pair no because you might be lucky.
Yes,
we met England with quality. Yeah. They couldn't beat us. We couldn't beat them either. Yeah. It doesn't guarantee us
Portugal. Exactly.
Because I want us to be at the final.
In Portugal, because you are so dancing around the
place. Opponent from Portugal, I prefer not to Portugal.
Because what I say, me lucky tournament day one, me lucky. I'm going to see it. You'll be forced to play.
Facing reality.
France, I won't get lucky. Me lucky with England, lucky with France, lucky with Portugal, lucky with Argentina. And another tournament in the and now one thing is this: how many be hosting the next World Cup? Spain, Portugal, and Morocco.
Yeah.
Team bia ni hwa the next World Cup on ne be host ya waje the airborne.
the Portugal and Mini.
Mencaso Muntumage, the records are there to be broken. There's a first time.
See, the way you didn't come until say basically see that.
Nation, they be a next World Cup on the be host here. They are here born on Montange.
Okay.
But what I say, if you see Portugal, it's your best shop. I think Ronaldo should share your say. Ain't he say, Sana, I will some crab man, you know. Or say, I see a
hurricane. I'll no, cause was a hurricane. Then hurricane, yeah, chance of both us three.
Then hurricane, so I said, who's hurricane? I said, chance. But Andy, I did Ghana, I did you. Said, oh, yeah, news where BBC almost say live way, no. So far, matches in Ghana, near one and Nipa her pa. Nipa her. Ubi draw, Dio, you be win, crying, yes, I did know. So, young say, we are blessed. Now, you say, yeah, do your mind here. No, very fine. Why? I dare best Croatia. No, what I say is, I'm because of my line, better than talk to them, do better dinner.
But you know that Dylan just say, I just in Jerome Bogo, more surprise, you know.
Yeah.
And Mekai now as someone else said, the injuries to some players could be a blessing to the others. Also, I mean, I think these two guys are benefited from the absence of Jiku and Salisu because ordinarily, Salisu and Jiku are fitter.
And they say senior
and in their absence, no, we've now seen because no me catch a game say no me sana Jerome Poku no when I'm say Opoku qualifies AFCON qualifiers near friend no. Yeah. There be a Black Star squad be a near friend but born a near money movie.
On say and ya hano ya betray time.
Yeah.
Time be all crowd the never be crowd no be pra. Bit to say a caliber inchi. When also a midfielder right. But Caleb by now I'm on a bomb midfield. So by now Kudus was around and San Obe Pra Meboa. Party was there. Meboa. Nasibo so Wabebo Yajinatum. And the young player Fena Wabano. A bad didn't see a big years out seniors here through also one more. And the coach also knew that this boy is a very good player, TMU. And ultimate body frame position and the Kobo right back, my right back and Andy. Did he perform or did he not perform?
He did well.
He performed. And it's a Sanenya Naba. Okay, not the all born is performing well. Senenya so the first time you need your all perform well for Senenya Embo, but coach in a year mistake. So only number 2.
I was awesome.
The name the cocaine.
Say only right back.
Oba, we are young now, but sometimes you understand. In time never now so abe body. What you make? And then Oba no ba midfield. You will say he's a good player. And sometimes you need take it time to. And Apokuno. So no, instead I think he was born in London.
Yeah, Jerome.
So my boy Jerome no me boy Haibia or me boy Ghana. But I just tell you, I just saw a Ghana news. It's serious, no, the body there, Charlie.
Now, Sanaya and Aluminium is also born there. Cheni kakra umu Bugapa
Togo ne Ghana pen or so be Ghana. And so about first one now a star be no one bobino. Unzo ko Togo no mosren. Because the team na goalkeeper ni adi omu ye Togo le ombese se Ghana no wambo. It's your chance na. So making sure say okay. Ghana na me buy no me bo. Sene be ya mo sre am. Inti more those things not getting motivated to play. Inti these boys are also we have boys who are hungry for Manchester United. Alex Ferguson buy na Newman Koye. He was nearly sad though. And only the class of 92. Those young guys no are some of the key players found because they were trying to die for the team. No, it was the genesis of the team. Until now, going forward, no, all these boys want to cut a net for themselves. They want to make history. They also want some play to cut the eyes and get contracts. When they are playing, everything is on the line. Look at it. We are in we are something bobo.
Just like a Benjamin Asare. Because there were still people that I know. I mean, no more help. Nah, Asare there. Uni exposure. No, no, one thing. I'm saying. Exposure ni Antonio baby ni akoyibi abero fa kwada go atizigi ofri baby no other work abra you didn't kwada wotimi die to the same way sorry aba na your qualifiers he's been doing well I didn't know could do the bigger stage now say ko in the tranche
nkofo a omonje wendi well people who don't believe in you no so beji wudi a o kan wasem better than omoji wudi dada utie dia mature people who don't believe in you. So mo beji wudia Omom to me bo wasem no ho dewuro sen.
The omuju did that.
Ntini say Paul amante bo che. Paul now di Yesu di. Ono kwa na prescripti ano oku anaso otata nyame nkofo. Ba nyame yi no wadi che na Paul no beji Yesu di no. Ono momo anka asem na nse omu nyina. And sometimes there say wunya sa ade no. And no crown is a way be more no asare no crown say oni atizigi that issue na so he needs to train well. You saw say before the World Cup, he was training at our beach one year, massive training. And then also go say, Onyabo training head also the Doka. He puts in a lot of work. It is these things in Asia. Instead, no say, oh now manage plan so a idea. It is telling you say ye be count. Oh me say nipa the moment I'll be doing so I've arrived. Me and me best. Media me no. Now downfall and the end neighbor. You still have to do more. So the expectation and call for one will be to me. In sorry there, you will be your team.
Now I was saying Toulouse. Yeah. From France.
Yeah.
So we are no Toulouse from France. I show interest in
your team. But say, Mr. say here I'm not the type that I talk against my colleagues. But you don't sit there and say he's 33 the team can say be Antono. Oyengami. But you tell me, Debbie, a dear beer that will be a saying a me a change the status quo will change. And I'm but also me arguing. If it's a point they say so about Beatman, you did 45 years, for a team beat me assign 3 months. Ronaldo, how many years?
41 years.
Players are born in one Jiska.
Ronaldo.
Not any anger so 41 year man in Jiska. Yeah, the Bema the G2018. And that's what I make out say. It's not what you think, but what should be got to be. It is at least about 2 years, 3 years cry. That's a goalkeeper's crowd or more that but no I was saying. For Zinger, so 40. Meboa. It is say 33. Almost say Ghana player there 33 no. Go focus and now here net 33 so bear 40. I don't know yes sir. Now yes say bear 45 and the 45 in the day. Obi oha onyini ansa no wayeye. Obi so no yeye, obi so wa middle no yeye nyepe. Anandi bacho ti the American as. Nti e bia asare on ni nsira no e we chire we di 88 kura.
No, di 45 na store na no den year.
No, that hey na 45 kura na go.
Buffon.
What the me say?
No na pu.
Bibini Ghana ni a but you tell crap in the bar 45 years, but all that's our go. Who crown say is how many of them only call 45 not with that's our go. It's yeah more boy near Mompire na bibia because boy no abre. Who crowd mu say so also not Metropolitan dog why yeah juma onu call you Mason or say tinker or mom so on your sounds here. Carpenter nipa ba call you enye easy trot enye easy anti nemra so nya me pese obo anti Ghana for yen so ye mo no why yen just answer me kana mesro o no ko ka say o he na 33 dia na kire say what is 20 we 58 now yes I say nya fine
na yenko na yemfa phone calls ne kakra na yenin komo kakra anano pay ewo show ni so no question I start here no you think Coach Carlos Queiroz too early to new contract and I say they watch so far no or deserve a new contract from the Ghana Football Association 0240929256 0240929283 name yanko Benjamin da so ye be wo say problem bi a wanya bi an Benjamin da se fabra o kasana se bi pampan fi wenum o brashe amuja e di achiri obese we silver and say good teeth obese we breeze obese we see fita ni nyina no also make sure say obeko ginger da so ye normal clinic onum kama enso the amount extraction you know me kuma say report junction bantama high street total filling station echi ena omo sanso ena akra omo nungwa opposite the NDC office Techima Maxi Market contain 0598731823 0598731823 Benjamin first caller ewo ahomano so hello
yes.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, boss.
Nyame adom. Udi no bia kasa free senior.
Mr. Obedi, you taxi driver.
Mr. Obedi into.
I don't pay more about the matter. So today, most of they will get full. They are not there. Nimdian was pro. One about teachers on the fire. I don't pay. I have a question of the me who is a woman contract. Now on share
of money is here.
Okay.
Okay.
I can say as we 1 second. memvese me akonejin kokobi omutie mu pa da bia o show
okay
ejo o want mama to for okay on your ma o ana boy ba ko say friend no na na du ono so ba nto omunyina omutie o show fa
okay yada omasepa onso yada asibebrebe ene odiariaba so stick enterprise Mr. Wo ye building projects na dru bia wo be here tiles try for because tiles different colors shapes designs ni nyina no for building projects na so stick enterprise edum omo 3 branches ejaba ho opposite post office no Champagne Palace no enchen ope na opposite county hospital Abrupo Junction tan also opposite palace no 0244 458-542 0244-458-542. Hello.
Andy.
Yes, sir.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir.
Kofi ni obo.
Kofi, ain't you?
Andy, asabna wakano. Me no ya adwene. Andy, ya kasi ya train. Ni abo qualify na area. Coach no bo na be kosoro. Andy, coach no. Onim se oni ya wan fa abo qualify o. Ya qualify wie kwa na die minute. Enti de watre no Andy. Ya se duro be de wa ya trema. Kakre ya coach ya kire Andy. Ye ma coach no contract. Said ye be ya. Ghana your friends say before Andy what ye din ya. They be ya din ya. Ye din ansha na anye ye o. Ansha na anye ye o. Na se ko ye yesusu e. Na ye ntimi coach ne bi ma na Andy. Ni ye ne den. The South African countries na Andy. The brainy abri pe coach o. And what up where ye bo Andy coach is ni be break price be possible. And the best thing they say, the any coach in transfer me and then kind of contract. They man a contract me and sign at least 3 years to a baby or near boy for anything. Yakobo they tournament and me who they Bible 30 minutes Andy.
Medasi bebrebe midima for about clinic Dr. Time that's why Chuma go and Dr. Oyare and tete wa mentra sin ka won with them refem to anamo ebra Chuma go be share Dr. Time that's so na omo Oyare no ntu asem and from Oyare bia o se fabra esan se oba ho enso bitimi ato Dr. number is 0244774282 0244774282 na one doc enso etimi akasa yen call lines so 0240 929256 0240-929283. Hello.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir.
Yes, sir. May free Corbin Road, A1 Hospital Hall.
Okay.
JZ. Now, maybe I make a position that I may be a new time. Simon contracting. Abraham Nembo, Kaeta, or we are. Price now the Bama no yapo yanto obetue
tika man contract this year
jama no because yeah the Ghana for the adwen so yam farmer na yeah price no so e be koso then so e be register no
okay.
That's it.
Okay. Me so me da si bebrebe. Me na pa Royal Guest House so Shim School Junction baby Grace Gift or Fedi mo ma baby abeda ho beto e Kumasi de me na pa ho and also to me call full DSTV as a security 24 hours in so e full nkania agent 24 hours and so the month baby abeda de e say me na pa Royal Guest House Shim School Junction ho ma 0543 556 666 na oneno enkasa lines 0240929256 0240929283. Hello.
Hello.
Good afternoon, sir.
Afternoon, boss.
Did you akasa free?
Me dina na kwa me asante mampo.
Nana ain't you?
Yada mwase me nchechira mulia mai. Coach ni de say omumano contract be 4 years. They say dinu ko achiru. Because boys no me bobola che. Wo mususa. And you coach no bo musa na Africa we bitimi agi Africa we ni mi bitimi agi nti omumano contract e boy.
Okay, me da sepa ene also dia wetimi e dia ba 0240929256 0240929283 Kumasi Agro Processing Company Limited me ba be come wasem e dia kire osisi a oye kwani a you assume the training. Hello. Yes sir, good afternoon sir.
Andy, Mamumori Ajuma Farm, boyfriend Kabana from Kasafia School.
How are you into?
I can say, Andy Kakram President can say, no question coaching a young man contract. Maybe Mrs. say, coaching is a man contract, crying in the back. ne be pe young coach bi a obetimi abe an assistant a oyɛ Ghana ni a obesua ade afi coach no a me yɛ sure pa sɛ Ghana fo be nyamfa so de afiri so me de me hu sɛ saa ne yɛ a ɛbɛboa yɛ sɛ de ɛbɛyɛ a coach ni contract be end no na young coach ne de no ma no nso atumi ahyɛ ase oyɛ dwuma pa bia ma ɔman no me de kakra metimi aka no.
Okay. Me da se kwabena I think say no dey say so mama no there's more affair ono no na no so any affair edi nkomo touchline on ma yewe. Hello. Yes sir.
Hello.
Yes sir, good afternoon.
Good afternoon sir.
Me ba cho dinu bia kasef nyame adom.
E nyame ase. Me pa cho ni die kwanse femi Mr. Francis Amua.
Okay.
Because free esi eboa.
Okay.
Me pa cho contract no fama no. E sire mo ni die kwanso. Mama mpanimfo no se mo no bedu ho mo kan kire mo tem no mo fama no. Hey, onya de passe be jeja ho. Sire mo kan kire mpanimfo no mo fama no. Why?
Okay. Mirasi. Anyway, 0240929256 0240929283 onso ba na watch radio. Coach Carlos Queiroz empenfo ene nka contract asmcc anase ufuse also mo twen kakra. Hello.
Good morning. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir. What you doing, Obiakasef?
Right.
Okay.
What your coach need there? I founded one because I do not coach I founded one and to us and I qualifies no cry.
Okay.
I told me with blackers, Pavon and I was with Chalba.
Okay. Medasi baby big man medasi pa 0240929256 0240929283. Hello.
Hello Andy.
Yes sir.
Yeah, good morning.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Yes sir.
I'm Gini Alvin Kasafa Hondi.
What about you, Alvin?
I mean, my dream is a coach for contract in a man.
If I'm on.
We work up new year. I'm off for a band with the guys because so.
Okay. Tier for man is here. Okay. All right. Medasi baby anyway dia also watimi e dia be kan yensa. Medasi for your contribution and all that. Hello. Yes sir. Good morning. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, boss.
Me ba cho din be akase Christina.
Abacho family Kofi kasa free awojo.
Okay. Kofi me ba cho into.
Abacho me disaka crowd. What is the umum can say yen na ebio ya the contract sama. Yen dia mami bisa. What is the guarantee say Sabia ye call even say fancy be a semi final. Semi final, what is the guarantee say Sabia the man after that and waiting ya idea. Football no in pimping chacha. Nse the magic grand percentage say say the man of contract say man in many ya say be ya gonna be kutimya kwenye mnasi.
Okay, so Medasepa any also contribution on our show today. Thank you very much. So also do the Ababeka at home. Na Makacho say Kumasi Agro Processing Company Limited. Over the Angel Kill insecticide no, and the Beshia Kati Asi black pod disease. The Beshia said the Amama Fee. Ever also organic liquid fertilizer. No Emma Wasasano and Suya from Emma Unoba and Ujia. Ebayi pa 0548618025. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Good morning.
Good afternoon.
Okay. Are you feeling fantastic?
Hello.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mama Ghana for edu baby a mama yenya abotire kakra. Eho ye football. The ceremony after so you coaching system no. Oh, say Ghana your ball no. It's defeat. Ghana your ball yempe defeat. Ghana yes a Chelsea. Ghana I yes a Real Madrid. Ghana team last Arsenal. I have to say protocol. Say we need 2 matches, 3 matches. Yes, I say near book there Sabaso. The one mistake yanka. Over the time on the floor the no yanka. The coach a mistake here yanka. The coach win here. When non yes so near nyadi, ya fa win near nyadi. The mistake here. Na ya win here. When no one among baby kanka esise no yanka one same beam
na yɛtumi ayɛ de afei yɛ lose 1-2 na yɛasaseɛ wanyɛ yɛyi hwɛ ɛyɛ zigi bɛdam n'ano ɛyɛ saves bi ne yɛyi zigi ɛyɛ wɔn sɛ Benjamin Asare ɛba bɛdam sɛsi yɛsie obiara si Benjamin Asare hwɛ saa yɛ defender yi last ɔyɛ okreti some 2 penalties bi no
Ajiti
yɛ try matches no mu no yɛsi yɛ na penalty ɛna ready now on the performance obia the whole world obia ebo na baso enti mo me careful extra careful ye coach no ho because afei no anya too much afei no abefa Ghana ye Black Stars ni Ghana nya team ketewa o enya o man ketewa waba be so ma bo team match system and when team match ya wa ye ni ade say ye ma no long term contract ye nya bo tre ma no so ya bobo no wie impo na so je cap no near the back no so obeje billions of pounds ni ya he ni e benya bia ma na ya de be ma no na enei so so obeje billions of pounds near the man no chena na the performance e perform ya boka agu o perform well na so oba na se score obeje benya ma na de be ma no madam say
okay me so me da CBBB any also contribution on our show this day yada say so watch wadwene e de afa ye nsema ye bisa no amere hello yes sir. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Boss watch you dey Akasa free
actually begin na ya Akasa free in group
nana into
so Mr. Porti the idea say for contract in coach no because looking at time our team no and then the it seems when you're America here you can do a lot but it doesn't make sense and he says if coach are we giving him our project and I say on one players na no one challenge say idea we na yenye na ye fanwa yenye be man project. That's one thing that I want to know because sometimes say Carlos Curious
ana yapon okay Yerika no happy birthday Kodiama Mabel and your birthday na we if you Kwame Kwame Atunsu and I say young wish Mabel a happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to you. Sanso and we say a special happy birthday to Eunice Asabri Abibiu, aka Mami You, and then your birthday from Action of Action FM, and I'll see and wish you a happy birthday to Eunice Asabri Abibiu. Happy birthday to you, Mami You. Nankupon Shao. Sanso and I will say happy birthday, Kodiama in Kunim, when you're 4 years and to happy 4 years to you from your mom, Mami Jemfua, and I see and wishing a happy birthday, Emfa Emanuti. And Kunim, happy birthday to you. Na Yenko, we saw Chief Inspector Benson Abwaji. Chief Inspector Benson Abwaji, Ewo Menshia. Divisional Police Command, Wayek Police Post, and our Chief and your birthday. Happy birthday to you, Chief Inspector Benson Abwaji. Happy birthday to you, Chief. So and I say happy birthday to Lance Corporal Ezra Adlid of 153 Armored Regiment. Lance Corporal Ezra Adlid and Lance Corporal and so birthday T Yemfa affiliation and wishing a happy birthday today. And finally Eko Ediama Francis Tevia Adona Freno Asian Francis Tevia Asian and your birthday. Happy birthday to you, Francis Tevia. Happy birthday. And again, happy birthday to Chief Inspector Benson Abwaji of Menshia Divisional Police Command, Wayek Police Post. Chief Inspector Benson Abwaji. Happy birthday to you, Chief. And edit here. Now from Stephen Bwachi, ene Rita Japan enso sinyankopo ya adma Sunday 28 June ena nyame adom omoka omo abom se oyere ene okuna na so kunu ne oyere ewo Bampanasi the Bride of Christ International Ministry ti Stephen Boachi ene Rita Japan eswo maware no this Sunday 28 ene basunti no munyina momeka no na chese almost tied out na bibia enye kama enfamo. Don't forget say Ghana JC no obeko sports center ewo Amakum traffic light no akwaje Black Stars JC enkran mani nkudru Friday Saturday na afi na ukọ na oba running helter skelter for your JC ujenisi ya ebeboa na chese dey enjoy Black Stars matches no therefore yemfa enejumedie no enso ensia na ye make way for DJ Bishop nyankopɔ yɛ admo kyena yɛbɛsa atena se deɛ hobia no yɛde ho nsɛm enso baba. Have a wonderful day and stay blessed. Yɛda mo nyina ase. Good afternoon to everyone.